practice.
Hop in their brains. I opened it up. I don't know. I was gonna invite you, but
Oh,
usually.
hang on. I
Oh
was
man,
just
that's
fucking around with the.
that audio bug. Oh my god.
Isn't it right?
It's just.
So like max loud every time.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like these soundboard kids, man. They get on
How do
there,
we get in?
jump. Oh, is there an achievement for this one?
Let me look.
They ironically attack the mayor's estate because they're like, "It's too much graffiti around here. Everything looks like crap." So they graffiti and egg the house.
I don't know what these people are doing. I don't think there was one, but
What the lure? There's this animal that sounds like a frog in the trees at night. It's crazy how
I
frog-like
don't
it
see anything
sounds.
for this one.
Oh, also that one orange flower I was telling you about. There's actually two of them, and one of them lasts much longer. Like the one that I saw has stubby leaves, which small and orange. But the other one does actually look like an orchid, and it's really got really long leaves, and it's
How
orange,
the
and it's
shit
got
are we
these
supposed to
black.
do this?
It's got like these black balls all along the stem, and then the orange leaves actually have like little black like marks, like little marker marks.
Wait, what are you talking about?
These orange flowers.
They're probably. Well, take a picture and I'll tell you what they are.
Yeah,
It's my job.
I was gonna, and I was like, I'll get it later.
Fair enough.
I was like, I'll tell you about it first, and then I'll do it. Like, if you just
What's
happen
that
to
build?
know, then I won't have to take the picture.
Well,
But if you don't,
describe it again.
then well, because there's two different kinds, right? I thought because I looked closer and I realized that the one I saw was cute and had stubby, round leaves and a semi-long stem. You know, I didn't really get close to that one, but it was definitely different than the ones I normally saw, which was really surprising because one actually it looked like it connected to a whole ass tree, which is interesting. I don't think if it really was the tree, but it'd be impressive if it was.
Yeah, there's no
But the
trees blooming at this time of year.
yeah, so like that's well, it was like a month ago when it
Even
started, I
then,
guess. But
a
yeah,
lot
no,
of the
that's
trees would
I
have been
know, right?
done.
So like that's why I was confused. But it is a little hotter down here. 10-degree difference makes it's a big difference.
Yeah, so your trees would have stopped blooming even earlier.
Well, so that's the thing. Is like I don't think it was the tree because like I looked around and it's got a really long stem and the long
Generally,
stem.
whatever's blooming right now is a lot of. If they're perennials, they're probably cone flowers, but there's a billion different flowers they could be right now. It's flower season.
Cone flowers, perennials. Wait, perennial just means the type of season, right? Like it's
No,
just a.
coneflower. Perennial means they'll come back every year.
Oh man, I didn't know what perennial was this whole time.
Yeah, annual
Okay,
means it's a
so
one year
perennial is a
flower.
specific time of year.
Yeah, well,
And
perennials can
and year.
bloom in the spring. They can bloom in the fall. They can bloom
In the
in the
winter.
summer. It just means that plant you don't once you get it established, you're gonna have it because it's just gonna be like, yup, this is where I live. They'll get like crazy deep roots. They'll dig in, um, and they'll just be there. But like an annual, when the frost comes, the whole plant's dead. But the
Right.
perennial, the top will die and its roots are just fine. And in the spring, it's like, yo, motherfuckers, you thought you got rid of
Oh,
me.
alright. I see.
So like cone
Like this,
flowers are
the cicada
perennials.
of animals.
Yeah. Yep. They have nice deep roots and
Or of flowers, I mean.
yep.
Oh, interesting. Perennial, huh? Yeah, maybe that's what they are, because well, so the stems are really long, the leaves are really long, and then the flowers themselves are, yeah,
Are they?
conal.
They have like a huge black
They got
kind
a
of
bunch of little
button in the
black
middle.
balls. Like there's,
Yeah, that's almost like
it,
a ball in the middle, and then it's got
yeah, there's a ton
long
of black
yellowy
balls.
orange,
Yeah. Yeah,
long
yeah,
yellowy
yeah.
orange petals.
That's why I was confused when I said, what did I say? Like lilac? No, not lilac. What did I say?
The coneflower, if it's a established Those are probably black-eyed Susans. Um,
Black-eyed Susan.
yeah. Um, they're a relative. They're a coneflower. They're a rudbeckia. But they can get huge.
Oh,
Like the plant
JJ.
itself can be 3 or 4 feet tall with the flower stem when the flower stems are coming out of it.
This one looks like it could be easily 8 because
Oh,
it
that's
looks like it's growing out of the tree, right? I was so
it could.
confused.
I
I
mean,
was like, how is this?
if there's
Yeah.
a hole in the tree, it could root there. And
Yeah. And if there's dirt flung up from the train tracks into the hole, even better.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then because I was so confused but impressed either way.
But then there's like a whole bunch of different colors that they're just collectively called cone flowers, and they can be pinks and reds and like bright yellows and white, and they're pretty cool.
Oh, we got a big thing going on. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, we got a big. Wait, we're $10 away. Wait, hold on. No, we're not. That's not true. We weren't $10 away before.
We were pretty close before.
We had it before. Why don't we have it? We
Maybe
somebody
you bought
somebody hacked my cloud save. That's what happened. I know for
maybe
a
you bought some
fact.
shenanigans with it.
Nah, $10. Come on, come
I don't know
on.
what you do.
I was all ready. Luckily I have digital proof that I hit the mark beforehand. Yeah. Me. Me. So what's better, an
Dude,
AI telling you that you're toxic and just auto deleting and shadow banning your accounts, or actual human beings coming out and being like, "You suck. You should delete yourself and your shit."
obviously the AI. Because I go, at least I can walk outside, you stupid bitch.
You stupid bitch.
We got $1 for that. That's some horse shit.
It was enough. Here we go, professional duty. Yeah,
There it is.
white. And it
Put
comes
the
with all
right
the
skin on
nozzles, which
that.
is just. I mean, the fact that it comes with all the nozzles is just so nice.
Look at that. Look at my gun.
It's like portal
Ooh.
gun. Oh wow, you definitely, I can say without a doubt, have sunk money into this game. That's for sure. At least effort.
I can't believe it's expecting us to shoot this through the fence.
Oh,
Like, I don't understand how we're supposed to do this.
we can't get it over there. Look, it is too far.
Yeah.
Damn, come on. Yeah, there's got to be like a troll. Like we'll end up going around, and it's like the whole thing.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I could do my strat jumps.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I get to the front of this
You
minivan.
can
Yeah,
get this.
let's do it.
Hold on.
Ah,
Where you at? There we go. Oh, yeah, it's W now. There we go. No, 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 you're doing it wrong. We have a vehicle for this specifically.
I tried. I couldn't. It couldn't get me clear of the sidewall. I literally cannot hit. You know what you'd have to do is you'd have to get the extra long extension.
Uh, wait, stand there. Maybe I can use.
That's why I keep
you.
saying extra long extension available in the shop. Can I buy it?
Here, stand right here. Up here. I'm gonna try to.
No, I can't buy. I can only buy modifications.
Right.
Oh, I could get the flower. Could get the flower
Let's
cover
see,
for
for
this
the
gun.
Prime
That'd be
Vista
sexy.
Pro Mega White extra long extension, it's $1,200.
Yeah, that's a
So
lot
even
of.
if I didn't buy anything, we still haven't. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it only lets you. I literally just cleared it. I jumped off of your head,
I'll check. That's a nice gun.
and
I
it's
like
not.
this gun.
And
Look
it's
at
not
that.
letting me.
It's nice flowers.
Yeah, no, you're. I feel like when you pulled out that premium power washer that you have, I was kind of
That's
like expecting to, I
yeah.
don't know, like pull. It's like you pulled out a premium cigar pack, right? I was like, that is. Look at that, right? Just look at that. Would you look at that premium pack he got? Yeah, I can definitely hit a lot of it. It really is. We need that extra long. Dang.
I wonder, do we have the extra long for a shittier model?
It
We have
doesn't
the
let me go
long.
anywhere else. Oh wait, no, the carousel. There we go.
It still won't reach the fucking top.
No, I know. We're just gonna have to do some other jobs. I thought that
Yeah, that's
mayor's
fine.
house was the only job that we could do.
Okay, so we can get one if we never turn this off while we clean it, which why would we need to? We're
Why would
professionals.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
How fat can I go with this thing? That's pretty fat.
Damn, you can really, Hey,
This is what I was waiting for right here.
did you see this? Did you see this on the side of our van?
What? Wait, hold on.
Come
Did
here.
somebody graffiti our van? That's
It's
totally.
curious. It's very curious.
Alright, I'm almost done.
And it's on both sides.
I'm so close.
Are we supposed to keep this on the DL? You got the text.
Wait, I
I'm
don't.
serious. Take a look at this.
Wait, hold on. I don't remember the text, so I'm gonna have to check.
Get over here. Get over here.
I
Look
want
at
to get a
this.
circle. I circled around it.
Look at that.
What's going on here? Can we power wash it off?
I mean, it's cardboard. So theoretically, yes, but physically in this game, probably not.
Yeah, I'd be more. aiming
Bro,
at
you're
the
never
duct
gonna
tape.
find me.
Bigfoot strikes in Wapsville. Wow, the cat's name Ulysses. I wonder what their favorite book is.
I can't be found, son.
I can't be found, he says. I know for a fact it was over here. So it's gotta be. Come on, you're like in the thing. I know it. Wait, hold on. Damn. I thought you'd be in there.
No, I said you can't find me.
But what if I did? I go all around here. You gotta be like in something. Wait, hold on.
No,
There it is. There it is. I found you.
no, you didn't.
Shut up. Is that it? I see you.
How do you see me? I'll see you, and if you can't see me, I can't. If I can't see you, you can't see me.
No, because we're in a place where we can't see either of us. Okay, it's gotta be.
It's a pretty good hiding spot. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, come on. I saw you jump over here, so it's gotta be. Oh, come on! Why won't it let me do it? What's with the arrows? There we go.
Square Enix has.
Yay!
Did you find me?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Where you at?
I just found out Square has the whole Chrono Trigger soundtrack on Spotify, so I'm just
Oh. Yeah, why wouldn't they? It's free money.
yeah, right. So I'm just adding. I actually have a nice vinyl of Chrono Trigger piano covers that are pretty cool.
Whole vinyl.
Yeah, it's
You
just
got that- You got that raw data.
yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay, I can walk at full speed if I use the yellow nozzle. Oops. I'm upset there's not a second layer of this carousel where it goes in the opposite direction.
Did you find me yet?
Well, yeah.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean? I did. I can actually. Now that I look closer, I can. I can see your name tag.
Yeah, I know. That's what ruins
That was
it.
great. But no, I did. No, I definitely 1,000%. Because you laughed and you turned around, but you
Okay.
didn't look up. So.
Oh, did you get above me?
Yeah, I was literally.
good.
I'm like looking down, and you turned around and chuckled and laughed. So I thought that was you. Yeah, look here. I got up here again. Look, here we go.
All right.
Look at. Wait. Yes. Yeah, okay, I can look at you. Look up. So that's so funny. I
Oh,
thought you
this is probably
saw
a great
me.
roof for a jump. Yeah.
Wait, that's how I thought you got up there. Was you jumped
No, I
off the
just
roof?
jumped from
Oh, all right.
the other side.
Yeah, literally my first try too. I just went, and I just jumped right on, and I
I'm
landed right on
wondering,
top of you.
can I do some jump shenanigans
That's so funny.
to get on top of the carousel?
I already saw you.
I bet I can. I bet
I
I
mean,
can.
it's moving. I bet you could do all kinds of things. Once you start moving digital
Oh
physics, then you
yeah.
start getting a little weird, you know?
Once you get to physics, they don't stop.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make myself dizzy by running around this carousel over and over and over again.
I believe you can do it.
Yeah.
I believe you can get dizzy.
Go spin and get dizzy.
It's what's happening.
Yeah. I tell people I'm not convinced that epileptic seizures exist. I don't think
I'm
they're
pretty
real.
sure they do.
No, not if they. I'm saying no, they definitely don't. And if they do, games are not the only cause of them. There's so many other causes that could do this.
Well,
Like,
they're just one cause.
Exact. Well,
It's overstimulation.
Well,
it makes too many switches flick at once.
Well, that's the thing is. Right. Yeah. Okay. So, like, say, roller coaster ride, right?
No, because that's just. I don't know. It's something with the lights, and it's because your eyes, the retina, is actually part of your brain that has migrated through evolution into where your eyeball is. That's how you're able to process the visual information a little faster. But even then, there's a time lag, so your brain does like a little predictive thing. That's why sometimes things are extra surprising. Like your brain is using all the information it's ever had to be like, this is logically what's going to happen 1/10 of a second into the future. So I'll just go ahead and fill that in there. And then something else happens, and you're like, oh, fuck, that's not what I expected. And your brain's like, oh, shit, never seen that one before. That's sometimes why when you get surprised, you get like extra surprised. Anyway,
You're like,
this
I
has
did
been
not see that. Yeah.
how your eyeballs are real weird with me.
Yeah. Like, sounds like you've been reading up on that that subreddit.
No,
Yeah.
I read that in
The
Popular
eyeball.
Science when I was a child.
Wow,
I was
yeah.
in
Boy.
like junior high or high school.
That propaganda worked on you. That was
Hey,
pretty. That was
That's
pretty.
just how your brain. That's just how your brain work.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Popular Science was a really interesting magazine.
Yeah, I remember reading.
You know that like Rick
They're
and
kinda
Morty
rare,
where
though. You know, I saw a lot more. I feel like I saw definitely like more nudie mags, and definitely more
Well,
Mad magazines than I did
I had
any like.
I had a subscription, sir.
Well, hey,
But yeah, when the
that's
Rick
really
and Morty
cool, and I'm jealous.
season 1 Rick and
Like,
Morty
I
with
don't
the
know what to say.
oxytocin, I already knew that because it was in
Ah, shit.
Popular Science.
See, all right, now that answers my question as to why the Discovery Channel was so excited to take control of Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. They're like, oh,
Popular Science. We're like the Oppenheimers. We're not only smart, we're sexy smart.
ooh,
Yeah.
check out my dong.
Give me that Schloppenheimer.
Loppenheimer.
Dude, I can tell
was
that the
pretty smooth.
I can tell that the movie is really popular because I've been eating so many pretzels lately.
I don't get that logic.
Oh, you don't? Okay, so you remember in Wolfenstein Youngblood?
Yes.
Okay, right. So there were pretzels everywhere. There were like
Oh,
so
we could
many...
try playing that again now that we're on the same continent.
You know, I can't believe you played as much as that as you did.
Hey, when
Like-
it worked, it worked. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. But still though, cuz like
But when it didn't work, it didn't work.
But like the second the funny thing is actually the coincidence is I used to play Return to Castle Wolfenstein on fucking dial-up, right?
Yeah,
So,
well, that's because that was real. It was designed for that.
so it just was, man.
We used to play WoW on dial-up.
Yeah, but WoW is kind of turn-based in a way. It's active turn-based, but only because there's a global cooldown and
There's
every
there's a lot
1
less
second.
data to.
Right. So, and it doesn't have to be all once, and you can literally space it out over a second, right?
Yeah, like if you were PvEing generally,
Right.
no big deal. But if you're PvPing, you'd just be dead and you wouldn't even know why. You have to check your combat log to find out what the hell even happened.
That's pretty accurate. Those
Yeah.
pyro ball blast, the fire
You
mages,
just
and
get pop,
the
pop, 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 pop.
assassination
What
rogues.
even? What? I wasn't
Because
even
if they had,
fighting anything.
yeah, because they could even kill me. They could. I was a druid, and if they had if they had cold snap and well, not just cold snap. I think it was like cold blooded or something. I made a rogue not too long ago that actually used that move, and it's crazy how good it is. Because if you're going assassination skill tree, you can get 2 ambushes and like 2 vanishes and like 4 crits, and if any of them crit, they're dead, right? Especially if they're a cloth wearer, they're already dead, right? But you could even kill unsuspecting warriors and
Man, I
bears,
used to be able
right?
to
Like, it's
take
crazy.
rogues down in my as long as they didn't get the full drop on me, I could take rogues down with my
Yeah.
warlock before they changed all this stupid respec shit to make you
yeah.
have to be a Destro warlock. Oh, so then what's the point of being a warlock if you're just a shitty mage?
Well, we can't, brother. If we started getting into
Like it was so fun.
reasons for WoW balance, you would
Yeah, like the
probably you'd
dots.
be swimming in more pussy than Hugh Hefner. Like,
Yeah,
that's just
nothing gets girls more excited than knowing
then buffing
intricate
their
details
priest.
about
Yeah,
WoW.
yeah. I want my shield to last longer. Can you do that for me?
It was like I remember when I went back and it's like, oh no, you gotta spec this way now, and I was like, then what's even the point of this?
Oh, I know.
Like,
I
I'm not even a
know.
warlock anymore if I can't use dots and
Yeah.
all this shit I had to use before. Now I'm just shooting fireballs.
That
This
was
is
my
fucking dumb.
That's my favorite part about the game is how other people were more than willing to play it for you.
Yeah.
Especially, obviously, the developers, but definitely, like, that's the thing, man. It became like a phenomenon, right? Like, people made entire careers out of just playing that game. Not just careers, but
They
like,
still do, man.
no, I know. I finally joined the Asmongold server, and it is just some of the most depressing shit. I'm like, oh god. I think the worst part is, like, I could see my life having gone that way, you know?
Hey, at least you weren't sitting in a chair in China farming gold.
Man, I don't. But that's the thing is, I'm just not getting like dude. These people can pay for their dinner. You know, they're farming so much gold they can pay for dinner, right? Like, I'm
That's
farming
true.
gold, and all I'm getting at is yelled at by the guild leader because I didn't. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't. My bad. I didn't farm the mats I need to do. Actually, I was never that guy. In fact, I was the asshole who would yell at you. I was like, why don't you have this? Like, I had to farm this shit. Why didn't you? Like, I will be petty about this
Fair enough.
because I don't want to have to spend. Because, well, the better you are at that game, the more you can speedrun it. Which, the faster you speedrun it, the less time you have to play that game. You're already done with
Ubisoft's
it.
ahead of the curve. They're like, you know what people hate is playing the games.
That's so
So,
true, though. That is
let's
actually
just
true.
make it so you can pay money and not play the game.
These people.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Ken, you can sexually harass some interns this month. Don't worry, we'll cover it up.
Yeah, we got you. We got you. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody believes him. Oh shit,
Yeah.
now they do. Sorry, Ken, we gotta throw you under the bus, even though you came up with that great idea of not playing the game.
And that's how X was born.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that
Oh,
supposedly
makes sense
Elon
now.
has been
Okay.
trying to name everything X for decades, and everyone has told him to shut the fuck up.
Is that true? Yeah,
And
but
now-
that's the thing. Yeah, but that's, bruh, that
I
Mr.
just think
X,
that-
man. It's the
I
it's
just
the
think it's
South
funny.
or the Simpsons episode, right? Like, this is what Americans don't want to admit, that Simpsons is like Americana. It's like American anime, right? There's so many other people on the world who still care so much about the Simpsons and always
true.
will. So, like, any stupid fucking reference to them literally means the world to them because they can't reference any other form of media. because much like World of
Look, man,
Warcraft, they've time
I've watched
sunk
Simpsons
into
for
watching.
32 seasons. If there's other TV, I don't know about it.
These people watch The Simpsons like some people play World of Warcraft. You're talking
Oh.
about a game that plays for them? Like, yeah, man. Movies and TV for how long now?
I remember, like, even when the movie came out, we're like, I guess, I mean, it's pretty late for a Simpsons movie. The show's kind of tired, but okay.
Oh,
And now we
man.
go back and look at that movie as still pretty fresh compared to most of the Simpsons.
Yeah, ain't linear time a bitch.
It's tough. That's why I like my circular time.
Yeah, the Matrix time.
I don't know if you've watched
Cube
The Good
Time.
Place, but they have some pretty good time jokes.
Cube time?
Yeah,
the
about
the time knife. Yeah, I saw that meme.
the time knife,
Yeah.
the Jeremy Bearimy flow of time.
I don't want
You
to.
see, time flows like this. It looks like a signature of, what does that say? Jeremy Bearimy? Yeah, that's time.
Jeremy time.
So it looks like a cursive signature of a guy named Jeremy Bearimy, and that's how time flows.
Of course.
So yeah, so that's how you're back before you even died, because that's where you haven't reached the end of the universe. It just kind of loops back on itself sometimes, just because it's like
It's like a
cursive.
Well, right, yeah. So you got to think wormhole, but like one that can meld into itself.
Yeah, it's just like if you
It's
like a roller.
papier-mâché.
It's like a Mario Kart track in the SNES. The one Mario Kart Circuit 4 where it jumps over itself.
It's like a trillion-folded sword.
Hmm. I don't like these stairs.
I like this music, and this is my favorite level by far. This is so great. I've been having
Yeah,
an
it's pretty
absolute
nice.
blast.
There, the steps are done.
This is so great. I feel like I'm playing Starfield early. That's what it
Yeah,
feels like
after
to play
that
this
golf,
right now.
after that mini golf course, that was a little rough.
Yeah, now we know why it was a special map.
Yeah, like you don't have to go that
It
hard,
took-
guys.
It took an entire day, the whole thing.
This is the whole night,
Yeah,
and we were just like, how? That was, some team building.
yeah. Team building, yeah, for sure.
We became a better. That's what I used to joke at the last company when we had to do really shitty stuff. I was like, all right, good team building, guys. And they're like, fuck this. I was like, yeah, good team building.
Yeah, yeah. It's so great how pissed off you can make everybody by just saying teamwork makes the dream work. You can go, you can switch the moods of an entire event so fucking
They'd be like,
fast.
what do you mean team building? I'd be like, when groups go through traumatic events together, they bond.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah.
Okay, I get it, yeah.
Yeah. Because it was always sarcastic, because that place fucking blew.
People are goofy as hell.
That's what I hear. I've never met any myself, so.
Ooh, I like the chrome on the bottom. That's some real chrome. That's some good pumpages. They got some good hydraulics on this thing. Oh yeah, and then I can stand. Oh, this is great. This is awesome.
All right, all the posts are done. I'm going to go have a snow cone.
Yeah. If I was healthier, I would eat more snow cones. Oh, you even got to get in the little divots. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I actually am going to have to use this
Okay.
scaffolding just to
Whoa.
to get up and do the cresting, because it's got so many friggin' parts to it. Because it's like actually molded, like this wood, so I got to get below it and above it.
Right. Molded. Yeah. I love it when you get molded with a team.
Yeah. Like a creepy crawler.
Wolf spider.
Fucking wolf spiders, man. That's the thing, is they're not dicks like that in real life.
If anything, the game makes you like resent backyards even more.
Yeah,
They're
right.
like,
They're
yeah, homogenize that shit. It sucks.
stay inside and play our shitty game.
Fuck mites, fuck ants, fuck bees. Although the funny thing is that people, I think, do like ants because one, Ant-Man is like literally a thing.
He's a
And then-
guy.
And then also, yeah, he's like the he's like the what, like 17th official Marvel style heister, professional thief.
Oh yeah, that's just when you got like you've been around like for ages and ages, and you had a bunch of different people coming in and out. They're like, "Oh, bro, you can't use Ant-Man. It's on hiatus, but you can make up Tiny Bug Boy." And they're like, "Oh yeah, Tiny Bug Boy who got his powers from the same thing Ant-Man did, but he found it in a used popcorn bin after Ant-Man spilled it at the movies." And that's it.
Wait, is that really like Blue Beetle's backstory?
I don't know. I'm just
Is
making
that
shit
what-
up.
But I can't tell. That's what's great. I
Bug
really,
boy.
I really can't. The tiny bug
Baby
boy.
Bug Boy.
No, because because YouTube and TikTok, they're like, hey, algorithm.next/biz/
I was
hyphen
listening to a
AdSense, right?
podcast
I was like, hey. Well, it just real quick, it just shows me. It always shows me like fatalities of the Mortal Kombat DLC characters, and it's like Terminator and Rambo and like, and they always have it like plus like different types of Joker and like Superman or whatever, and they always have their stupid little quips to each other, and it's so funny because it's like a folded advertisement, right? It's an ad within an ad, and they're forcing me to fucking watch it. And not that it's bad, but there is a character named Blue Beetle, and he's like, their quips are all that he just sucks in general. Like as a character, they're like, oh yeah, Blue Beetle, you're nobody likes you. you're like one of the worst superheroes.
and then like, what's he gonna do? Because he just got his ass beat, so he just has to sit and take it.
Yeah, what's his name's like Blue Beetle. I literally thought you were referencing that. Little Bug
No.
Boy.
Little Bug Boy.
Well,
There was I was listening to a podcast about the JFK assassinated, but specifically they were talking about
they were
Jack
really
Ruby's
pumping that
backstory,
fucking backstory.
and he was
Rubenstein, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's correct.
I knew that.
They were referencing one of the nightclub acts he was talking about. It was like Little Daddy so and so, and then they revealed that he was a 5-year-old performer, and they were like, "What the fuck is going on in nightclubs back then?" Where they're hiring, they're like, "No, this is actually really common. This is how busted kid you got to start." So they just made fun of Tiny
That's it.
Daddy, whatever,
It's
for
over. Tiny
ever.
Daddy? What?
Little Daddy, whatever. And this is like
No.
a 5-year-old that performed. It was
No.
wild.
That's why they killed the black guy in Mr. Robot. God
And they go,
damn
"Oh,
it.
though that makes sense
Fuck.
because if you're at the strip club and your boner goes too long, you're gonna get an ache. But you get that kid come out, that's gonna take care of that.
You're gonna
And
sober up
if-
real quick.
Yeah, and then if they stay hard, then you know who to kick out."
Whose kid is this? Which one of you hoes? Fucking, this ain't a daycare. That's
Hang
what
on,
I
let
would
me
do.
see if I can find it because the
find
the
the
kid's
name.
name was fucking hilarious.
I'd find them. Oh yeah, because you'd say, "Whose kid is this?" And then like the only stripper who's actually lactating comes out, and everybody's like, "Oh, I'll pay quintuple for that. Go ahead and give me a squirt." All right, the squirt gets the squirt. If she stays squirting, then the squirt can stay. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
But there was
That
like
makes sense.
evidently like a vaudeville type thing, and it wasn't uncommon to have that as like an act. And I
Oh
was just
yeah,
like,
no, that makes sense. That's like what I saw in Cops or whatever. They were showing.
Like the kid
Like
would just like
guys-
sing and juggle or whatever. It wasn't like
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
still weird
no,
as
it's
shit.
it's a setup, right? It's like
yeah,
weird
just like a
as shit.
palate. It's a palate
You're
cleanser,
like,
you know.
You're like the kid would act like a clown, right? Like actually
Yeah.
do like
But what are you
sets,
doing
like
bringing
real
a
pieces. Yeah,
5-year-old
that
to
would
a-
blow me away.
Why are you bringing
I'd
a
be so
5-year-old to a
freaked.
nightclub at night, bro?
I'd be
like,
like,
do you
well,
need money
yeah.
that bad?
yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, no kidding.
I guess that's the history of child stars, right?
Yeah, no shit.
Parents who are like, yeah,
Aren't you a
how
cute
can-
little
how can I
Ryan
make-
Gosling? You little baby
how much
duck.
money? How much money can I make off of this thing?
You little baby duck. You're so cute. I love you. Quack quack.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't even like. It's weird because it's like a hyper stylized form of grooming, right? Because you could say like
Right?
ranching would be like you want your kid to like perform in the Olympics, right? But like grooming is more like hyper realistic. It's entirely false, right? Or
It's real
psychotic in
weird.
a way.
Real weird stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I mean that's why do you think American Idol is still like in its 30th season, you know
Because
what I mean?
fat
Like
idiots still watch it.
yeah.
Nailed
Exactly.
it. I'm pretty good.
Exactly.
I'm pretty good at this, aren't
The
I?
old yeah, right. The old what is it?
You do too much work. You just stand here, right? Stand on the edge, watch it go
No, no,
past.
no, no, no. I want to see if I do this and I'm standing still, it's all right, like it's fine, but only if it's like a very flat surface. If it's not what I want it to be, then I don't
I'm
like it.
making serious progress on this, not even moving.
It's double power then. Crossing the streams. That's crazy to think about.
They did it in that movie with the Nutbusters.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the
It
ceiling.
actually did work really well.
Yeah, there it is.
Got like all of them. That was great.
All right, I gotta get this cresting frame figured out. Uh,
Okay, there's like
yeah,
pull trims and shit on this inside panel. It's
there's a
kinda
ton
driving me
of shit we're
crazy.
probably missing. There's all kinds of tiny shit.
At least we don't have to get the lights. That'd be the biggest pain. It's weird how the lights aren't dirty.
You know,
Yeah, everybody's freaking out about the fucking JFK shit because of RFK trying to run, challenge an incumbent president, which is pretty based,
no,
honestly.
I was just listening to a podcast. I'm not gonna
Exactly.
pay attention. I'm not paying attention
No, so that's
to the
why the
election.
podcast talked about it though. That's
No,
why
it's
you
actually an
had to-
issue from. It's an episode from like 2020.
Okay,
I'm
that's
still trying to get to
okay. That's
this
good.
year.
Thank God.
Yeah. No.
It's just
The,
I did literally watch a streamer earlier watch an entire YouTube video essay about. Literally, that's how I knew about Rubenstein.
Yeah, no, it's
Bro, your
it's
name
from
is
early.
literally Rube, and you're doing this shit. Like that is just, man. I'm not saying like it was fabricated or if JFK pulled an Epstein and is still alive or something. Like, whatever. I don't like maybe.
He did it very well by check
Spouting his
this
own
out.
head, yeah.
I could take off my brain.
JFK, how you doing? What's cracking?
This is gonna freak her out.
Use the finger guns. Yeah, right. Well, that's the thing. It's like it's kind of funny because Arab dudes actually like the fact that Americans think that it was an inside job, right? Because it takes blame away from the Middle Eastern assholes who actually did it, right? So it's like I don't know. They're like,
What
hell
is
yeah.
this thing I haven't got? This one. There we go. All right, I'm gonna start looking at what's left. There's
Yeah.
2 cresting frames, 2 cresting
Mhm.
trims.
Yeah, I think you got
So
all
I'm
of
gonna work
those.
on that.
Yeah. Wait, no way are we all... We seriously... There's an entire top side that you're doing?
Yeah,
Man.
that's what I've been doing this whole time.
I just climbed this pole that's right here. Oh, cool. There we go. There it goes.
Here's a trim that's not done.
Yeah. I'm just going to clean up the rest of the bottom stuff here.
Here's one. There's one. Alright. Yeah, and then these little frames. I'm sure it's these back here that are fucking hard as shit to get to.
There we go.
Nope, there's one.
And
Oh, my ladder's
then-
already next to. Whoa! Somehow I triggered a very good jump.
Nice.
I don't know how I did that. I was just standing on the ground. I think if you... I don't know how I did that. I guess I'm just incredible.
Yeah, I think. Oh. Uh-oh. Where was it? Oh, I saw it, but I don't know where it was. Because it's moving.
All right.
Damn, so we really got to go up there, huh?
Steps and a center pole frame.
Oh, we're almost done. Was this whole canopy
Okay.
dirty?
Yeah.
You did that quick.
All right, the bottom step is what's not done.
Oh, that was me.
I know.
Although
I
I
already
was
fixed your
texting,
first other step.
Well, I was testing like the power of the new washer, right?
Yeah,
I was like
yeah,
flipping the
yeah.
nozzles, going around, running at full speed. And plus, you kept yelling at me to look at that stupid cardboard.
Yeah, it's important.
You're like, it's important to the lore of the
Oh,
cat.
I can do this
and
real quick.
And what is it?
If you get prone, there's a ledge that has a whole bunch of shit on it.
Oh man,
I've almost got it at this point. But
dang.
there might be an even lower ledge.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
there
is
you go.
pretty big. It's gonna pop in a second
It's
here.
the whole thing. It's the whole. Look
It's
at that.
about to pop. There we go.
Achievement: Merrily Go Rounder. Nice.
Oh, I didn't get it. It only gives me some of them. It's very
Oh, that's weird. It's crazy
particular.
that it gave you one at all. Maybe it like has to, I don't know, save
I don't
it
know.
or steal
Who
it.
knows?
So that's where you were the whole time. I was wondering where you were too. You were literally just
I was up
cleaning
on the
top.
roof. Yeah.
Funny. Stacy Peachy. Cool. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Dude, I got so many friends. Who
Okay,
like,
on this one, we get an achievement if we do the lanterns first.
it looks like there's a bunch of lanterns.
There are a bunch of them. Get to looking.
Okay. Lantern cleaned. Lantern cleaned.
I think most of them are actually up on the top. When I was doing this one, I was listening to a radio show, a podcast, if you will, which are just radio shows, called The Magnus Archives, and I kind of want to listen to it again because it was so good.
It's that good? You want to listen to it twice?
Yeah, well, it's like 200
That's
episodes.
rare. Damn, that's a whole thing.
It's like super creepy. Yeah. Just a bunch of fictional short stories, but they do tie into an overarching plot. And
Oh, like that,
Yeah.
what do they call it? That midnight moon thing or whatever it was called.
could be, yeah.
I don't
But
know, I forget.
all right, I guess there's more lanterns.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Oh, it is a treehouse.
Maybe at the base of these stairs.
Yeah, spiral.
Yep. There it is.
Wow, you got it.
We got it. Yeah, doesn't that make a lot of sense?
Yes.
Very inconsistent. Very rude. Yeah, you know what sucks? Cleaning that shit right there. I'm not doing that.
What I'm doing?
No, look up under the treehouse.
Like the whole thing? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, that's why I could listen to a whole bunch of the Magnus Archives.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
It was a great show.
The Magnus Archives.
Yeah.
It's like Magnus Chrono Trigger. It started out as just fanfic for Chrono Trigger, and then it ended up being an entire radio show. Well, radio opera.
It's funny. I'm listening to Faraway Times from Chrono Trigger right now.
There you go. There you go. That's some
They put out
serendipitous
3 vinyl
shit right
that
there.
are the soundtracks to the GBA Castlevanias, and I gotta pick them up. I worked 4 hours overtime today so that I could pay for them without costing myself any extra money.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ding. Ding.
And we started house hunting.
Nice.
Yeah, gonna get that game
Hunt
room.
hunt for that house. Yeah, the Switch room, Switch area.
Well, we got
No,
Super
because the
Nintendo.
Switch is portable.
Yeah,
You got to get. Yeah, it's so cool. I like know exactly what you can do for a VR setup. Like, dude, it's man. I gotta tell you, like when I saw that Apple VR stuff, I know I keep talking about it, but like,
we
it
haven't talked
still
about it
just
that
blows
much.
me
I'm not
away.
annoyed yet.
Well, just the thing. Wait until you do it, because once you play Half-Life 3, I don't know. It just it's hard to explain, but like I'm addicted to that Eureka type of gameplay. It's like the Z targeting of the Legend of Zelda. You know, like Ocarina
Yeah.
of Time like perfected that. You know, in the same way that like using two sticks to like for FPS shooting, it's like just so natural now. But it wasn't always, right?
No.
And it's like, yeah,
I
so
know.
like you
I
get addicted to
remember I
that.
went through a year or two, maybe a couple years ago, and replayed Metroid Prime on the original GameCube, and it's an adjustment. It's not unplayable by any means, but
Right, but yeah, and
you
that was
just
for
gotta go back.
GameCube, you know,
Yeah, you gotta
like
go back, and that's why remastered was so fun because it was like twin stick, and you could light shit up.
okay, yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, if you try to play Grand Theft Auto 3, there's no camera. You can only
Oh my
you
god.
you can technically the camera is you can click L2 while you're driving, not when you're like running around. While you're driving, right? You click L2 or R2 and you'll like look to the left or look to the right. And if
I
you hit
remember that, and it
both,
just
you
it
look
just
bottom or
made
you look
yeah, so
behind
you could
you.
do like drive-by sprays, but you would just
Right.
crash
Yeah, because you can't see where the fuck you're
because you can't see where you're.
going.
Yeah, so I was like, this is the stupidest feature of the
Yeah.
game. Like you have to be on a long
But you
straightaway.
look at where they came from, right? Which is
Yeah,
GTA 2, a top down, like not even isometric, like fully top down.
fully top down. Yeah,
Like a racing game, which you're
yeah. I
trying to go
played like
100 miles per
Shakedown.
hour.
Was it Shakedown Hawaii? I played. Yeah, and that was
Well,
all
so
top down
so
GTA thing.
unironically, I'm not even joking, but if you play GTA 3, you can click select enough times to where the camera is literally just like GTA 2. It's just completely top down. But it isn't completely top down, right? So you can actually like it actually works really well if you play GTA 3 with the top down setting. It's really not that bad. In some ways it's better, but of course like in some ways it's not when you're like driving 100 miles per hour,
Yeah,
like trying to race
everything's
around.
got its pros and cons.
Yeah. They got signs that say stay out, but they don't have traps. They should have traps
They're
that
trying
just
to
like
keep
whip
Bigfoot
you.
out of here or something.
I wonder if that has something to do with the type the I don't know specific graffiti. I'd have to call it
Yeah, like the text messages for this level do have to do, I think, with Bigfoot, if I recall.
future film. That's weird. These Brits have a thing for Bigfoot. That's weird. I wouldn't have ever guessed that.
They,
Oh,
they're
Bigfoot!
cryptid. I don't
Bigfoot's
know
so
what.
big. You know how Brits talk. They go, "Bigfoot, so big. I love Bigfoot."
That's exactly what the British sound like. That's pretty good.
Yeah, thanks. I
They
pride myself
definitely
in my.
found sound just like Short Round from Temple of Doom with Indiana Jones.
I never seen the Indiana Jones movies.
Oh, that's a shame.
Uh,
They're
I know, and
pretty
I was even
enjoyable.
huge into Steven Spielberg as a kid, and I just never. I watched. Here's what I did watch: the same two scenes that played on like TBS of Raider of the one with the ball and the
That's
like the ball running, and then there was like some other
Raiders of the Lost
scene.
Ark. Yeah,
Yeah, and then there was some other scene from the same movie that they would like play over and over again. So
probably the bit
I
with
never
the
watched the whole
staff of
thing,
Ra.
but
Yeah,
I remember finally I did watch the scene. I didn't watch the movie. I watched the scene with the heart ripping out of and the eating of it, right? And I was
Temple
like,
of
what
Doom.
the fuck? Why
Yeah.
are they doing that? I was like, it's fucked up. And that was even after my mom
So,
took me to
like,
Disney World.
There's a whole giant chunk of that Clerks Uncensored episode that's based on Temple of Doom.
I know, and I didn't know that. I knew it was
No,
based on it, but like I didn't know like
no, it's way more fun
you
if
don't
you've
get the
seen Temple of
reference.
Doom.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
a
it's like
shame.
I knew it, but I didn't know it, you know.
Yeah, it's almost like you didn't know it.
I didn't know it. I'm
You're
just a
just
big
aware of
stupid
it.
dumb head.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it.
Yeah. Well, I got people telling me I'm a big stupid dumb dumb head every time I get in VC now. It's funny because like the people who are like the most vehemently anti-bully are also some of the biggest
There's a lot of
bullies. They
there's a
well
lot
they
of
bully the
projecting that goes
bulliers.
on.
They literally
Yeah, they think
bully
it's
the bullied.
okay,
Yeah, right. They're like, oh,
whereas
so I'm
like
gonna justify it.
the
But their
thing to
types of
do is
bullying is just satanic. It's
like if
like,
you're really gonna live your principle, you gotta like not do it to anybody, bro.
well, try not to. Like I can't. Like I do feel that it's like anybody. Well, no, not everybody, but certainly certain types of people deserve to be bullied. Like yeah, like I can
Yeah.
say that, but when it's you, when it's me getting bullied, it's like wait, hold on now.
Wait
What
a
did I
minute.
do?
I
What
don't
did
like
I
this.
do to deserve
This isn't
this?
fun for me.
Am I? What did I do? Well, right. So then you ask them, you're like, what did I do to deserve this? And if their best answer is that you're just an evil retard who deserves to be bullied, right? It's like, wait, I don't see how that could be justified. Not in a court of law, just like in general. Like, this is a one-on-one conversation, my dude. Like, why are you going insane with rage and like trolling, trying to get me to, I don't know, commit
Weird, they
seppuku?
call the trim fascia, and I don't like that they call it fascia.
Yeah, notice that.
I was thinking I kind of want to play Morrowind again, but I don't want to start from the beginning
That's funny.
because
I've
I
seen a
totally
lot of
beat
people
it, so I
playing it.
don't want to.
I played it recently, and I got how far did I get? I didn't get too far into it. I just kind of
The big
cleared out.
game, and but by the end you're so
Yeah,
powerful. That's what makes it so fun. Like I could fly and do all kinds of crazy shit by the end, and it was a
right.
blast.
Yeah, you basically you unlock
You
admin
you do become a
powers.
god by the end of the game. You're a god reborn, and that's the plot. You're supposed to be a reborn god.
Right.
Well, you're supposed to be a reborn almost god, and all your former friends who were your like compatriots before became gods after they kind of like sneaky murdered you,
Right.
um, or something like that, if I recall. And then
Like tell like that's you contrast that with Skyrim, right? Where it's
Skyrim's,
like
it's good, but it's
yeah, no,
not.
for sure. But like becoming a god, like I don't know. Like you can't.
I can't remember the plot. Oblivion's plot's fine. You're just the what it's weird about Oblivion is like you actually play a side character,
Right. Yeah.
and that's what's crazy about it. Like Martin is the main character. You're just like helping Martin.
You're the what do they call it?
You're a,
Dual
you're a,
agonist or something like
you're a gopher.
that. No, it's like it's the word for two protagonists in a way. I forget what it is. Dual
Pals.
agonist. Yeah. Dude, there's this bird that's been chirping at night, or it sounds like a frog. I don't even know if it is a bird, and I can't find
It
it,
could
and
be
it's
a
at
frog.
night.
There are such things as frogs.
In the trees
Sure, tree
at
frogs,
night.
bro.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying, dude. These tree frogs are so loud, and they're croaky, and they're like, I want to
bro,
see them,
bro.
but I want to like mess around with them.
But they're tiny and green. They're hard to
But they're
find.
so loud. It's so impressive.
Yeah,
They're like cicadas with how loud they are.
good job, buddies.
They're just I know the way they can burp and click. It's like whoa,
They got to attract those ladies. There's nothing a lady loves more than a loud, obnoxious
burpy,
dude.
clicky. It's pretty obvious. That's pretty well, especially it like depends on their. It's the bozo to attract. It's the clown to attractive. I'm sorry. It's the clown to Chad ratio, right? Like you can have somebody who's 100% clown and 100% Chad, right?
Yeah,
Like, and that person would be the most likely to have sex and
man.
procreate, right?
That's
Like,
the plot of Idiocracy.
no, they because
Pavan,
clown.
right?
Well, I feel like clown implies intelligence. Chad doesn't. Like when you're Chad, you're just like pure muscle. Like you're the bull. But clown, I think, would imply like if you can troll, right? Like there's nothing worse than an ugly clown, like because they're the ones
You
who
know,
become the
quite
Unabomber or
honestly,
some shit. Even though he was
clowns in
hot, but
general,
he thought he thought he was ugly, which is sad.
clowns in general just I don't get it.
That's probably why women love serial killers so much and like idolize them because they're like,
Well, no, because they're the ultimate
they're
man
like
they
I
can
could have.
change.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. No. Exactly.
And it's
They're
like,
like I could have
no,
fixed them. I could have fixed them
no, you can't.
if I
Because
was
they're
there.
fundamentally brain damaged, ma'am.
Yeah.
You couldn't fix them if you were like Dr. House.
But that's why AI is so important. Is you just give Dick Cheney a metal brain and he'll live
It'd be
forever.
great if he could die.
Oh come on! Why do you hate Dick Cheney so much? He's a good guy. You go hunting
Hey,
with
is
him.
he? Let me
Yeah,
go
man.
ahead and
He
check in with.
deserves life. He doesn't deserve capital punishment.
Let's go check in with our Iraqi friends.
No,
Oh,
no.
I
Let's.
can't because they're all dead.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't prove that. Wikipedia says that doesn't. That's not real. And if
Oh,
you talk
okay.
about it, you're
Hang on.
committing a hate crime against Americans who were in that war.
Good. Fuck them. I gotta go get some more. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, I got my cherry Dr. K right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that is some good shit right there. Whew. Oh. Mm. I live in a world where that cherry diet coke exists, and I still want more. How tragic. Greed. Meow. Meow. Okay, here's the thing. Here's what I'm worried about with One Piece is that people will take the cringe that's like a part of the writing and the theming of young idiots becoming pirates and sailing around the world, right? And they'll take that cringe and they'll be like, "Oh, it's bad because it's cringe." And it's like, well, kids are cringe, especially teens. Oop. Ding. Dang, where is this?
All right. All right. We're 24% done. Pretty good, fellas.
Not the worst. I can't find, dude, this barbecue side table.
I'm working on this house up here, and it has so much trim. It's crazy.
It's gotta be down here. You mean fava? Faja?
No, it's the trim. So there's fascia up on the roof, and the trims around the windows and the walls, and
Faja.
fascia.
Goldfinger. You remember Goldfinger?
Yeah, I actually have those three movies
But man, everybody
on
loved him.
the Blu-ray, and
Mike Myers really just knows how to steal a show.
he uh he was at the soul of that zeitgeist for a while.
Yeah, no kidding. No
Let's not
kidding.
be let's not lie. Dieter and Sprockets is great.
What's Dieter and Sprockets?
Oh, this is one of his old Saturday Night Live skits where it's a fake German talk show. Welcome to Sprockets. My name is Dieter. It's funny as shit, man.
It's like click and clack if it was German or something.
No, it's just like the way like you might see them goof on like the weirdness of a Japanese show. They were doing like a weird German show called Sprockets. I'm gonna see if I find it real quick. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like one of the first things that comes up when you type Dieter and S, you get Sprockets.
It was that Saturday Night Live. How about that New York City?
Sprockets. Sprockets. Best German Television presents Sprockets. Meet your host, Dieter.
I've never seen this.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sprockets. I am your host, Dieter. Well, it is springtime, and like the blood and gorge gazelles at the Garmisch-Partenkirchen Zoo, I'm ready to rot.
It's just kind of goofing on
Well, the
European
business
culture in the
of Walt
90s.
Disney opened in
Yeah.
France to a storm of controversy. Some French critics called it disgusting, repellent, a cultural Chernobyl. But when I was there, I was as happy as a little girl.
I think that's Woody Harrelson.
Bruh.
Joining us now for a comment is avant-garde filmmaker and irritant in residence at the Bremen Gallery of Modern Art. Please welcome Grouse Greg.
This is actually.
Welcome to Sprockets, Grouse.
This is crazy.
What
Yeah,
do you
the
take on
90s,
Europe?
I was so disgusted by Euro
the
Disney
90s
that
Saturday
I
Night Live,
decided
man, they
to
had some
gnaw
good
at
shit.
my own genitals like a small woodland
Can't watch all the
creature in
Sprockets
protest.
right now, though. I gotta clean this house.
Delicious.
My disgust was such that I decided to develop a counterculture theme park as an alternative to Euro Disney, so I designed Euro Trash.
Euro trash. Curious. Please tell us more.
Euro Trash is a celebration of the repellent and painful in everyday European life. For example, Euro Disney has Fantasyland, Euro Trash has Ennui Village.
Ennui
Ennui
Village.
is dedicated to
Shut
the
the
tedium of existence.
All right, I'll
The
go
rise
back to
of
watching
the
it.
boring
It's got-
cup.
Yeah.
Curious,
It's
yes.
so. I hate
Euro
how.
Disney has Frontierland.
Oh my god.
We have
I would have never got any of this as a
Insane
kid.
Frontierland.
Not even
Insane
close.
Frontierland. Is that where they have the diseased bear jamboree?
The boring teacups.
It is a collection of 30 or so black forest bears who have succumbed to a variety of malaises.
Do they sing?
For the most part, they convalesce. But once a month, they sing like bitches.
European
Diseased
Freedom
bear
Land
chamber.
contains
Oh
favorite
my
exhibit,
god.
It's a sick world after all, in which audio animatronic children in national costumes of every European nation frolic in tribute to the Danish kiddie porn industry.
European Freedom Land contains the Syphilitic Museum.
The syphilitic
We're planning an
museum.
interactive wing comprised of nothing but a collection of sores and lesions.
Speaking of which, would you like to touch my monkey? Touch him! Love him! Lieber mein Herzminky!
Jesus God.
Please touch Klaus. Klaus. Oh.
It took a while, but he is smitten with you, I can tell. Now this is a master stroke.
Yes, it is called Poke at the Turk. No. It is a ride in which a Turkish migrant worker is poked at.
The noise he makes when he touches the monkey.
In addition to those rides, we have our own Euro Trash
Poke the
characters who roam
Turk.
the park to amuse and disturb the patrons, like Big Jim the Bastard, the lovable chain-smoking oaf with greasy hair, and Simone the self-loathing jackal.
Yes. Oh! Yabba dabba doo! Is that who I think it is?
It's Fred Flintstone. Yes, we just closed a deal with Hanna-Barbera.
I
Bim
love
Bim the
Fred
bastard.
Flintstone. You know that I am a Hanna-Barbarian. Here
I'm
we
a
go,
Hanna-Barbarian.
the one, the burger and the bun.
Jeez.
As you can see, Eurotrash has much more to offer than the culturally bankrupt Euro Disney. And we're going to add
Your story has become tiresome. Now's the time when Sprocket Filmy dies! My guest has been cross-checked. My name is Dieter. I'll be the
That's traumatic for a kid to watch. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Yeah, like that's a really well written skit.
That's cool. I mean, good
Like it would have taken a while.
word. Yeah. Now I see why. Now I see how George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah, he couldn't. He was getting roasted by Dieter.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Mike Myers standing
Real
up there
trash,
during
man.
that.
No, Mike. Fuck Mike. He threw Kanye under the bus, dude. After watching that skit he just did, there's no way, man. There's
Yeah, but,
no
like-
way. He should have been. He was so uncomfortable. Mike, you did a racism. You should have stood by Kanye and kissed him. Kissed him on the
Well,
fucking
that's the
mouth.
thing though. As the white dude, he's like, "What do I say here? Please go see Austin Powers."
Oh. Austin Powers, he's the man for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
First movie in the series is interesting.
Man, I probably watched all three of those in the drive-in theater like way too many times.
Like
Way
in
too
sixth
many.
grade, we went to Matt Swabik's house for his birthday and had a sleepover, and I rented that and brought it, and we watched it 4 times.
That is a quality present right there.
Dude, yeah,
It's
because
a quality present.
I was
'cause
like,
that
I don't
shit was
know,
so
this movie
funny.
looks. I was like, this movie looks funny, and we were dying. Our little tiny,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
more than our little tiny brains could handle.
Absolutely.
The pee part, man, I can't tell you how many
The
times.
piss part
we
was the
rewound-
funniest part. Like, he
I
just
can't
kept
tell you
going.
how many times we rewound that piss part.
It's just still going. It's right off the bat too.
Right?
Like the movie starts and you're like, "What the hell is
And the-
this?"
the
And then
penis pump
that
jokes.
hits and you're like, "I get it now."
the like the 4 penis pump jokes in a row.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That kind of thing is my. That's not my kind of bag, baby. This kind of thing is my bag.
Baby by Austin Powers.
And he comes back for it. You're gonna love it.
Yeah. And what's great about the first one too is they know how subtle. Like there's all the subtle jokes and all the just way too painfully obvious jokes
Yep.
that kids love way too much.
I still reference this stupid when he gets the golf cart stuck sideways in the tunnel.
Yeah, you can do that in the bunker in GTA. If you buy a bunker, you get the golf cart. You're gonna run around.
Yeah,
You get stuck in between the thing in the tunnels.
we used to be like, oh shit, I'm gonna Austin Powers this thing. Get the little work vehicles some places.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'd be like, hang on, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna Austin Powers this thing.
The Mad TV character getting squished by the slow moving.
Oh man, just get out of the way, man.
Just the blood curdling scream. He's like, move. What are you doing? Stop it. But he could also like churn. Like there's no reason why.
Well,
he
it is a
couldn't.
steamroller.
He not.
I
Yeah, but he didn't
suppose.
have to run
Do you know
him
what?
over. But he
I'm
didn't
a
have
type
to. It was like a
But-
bluff. It was like the ultimate bluff that
I'll
got
see
called.
you'll see if you can guess this. What movie with a steamroller traumatized me in the steamroller scene?
Everybody knows it's Roger Rabbit, man.
Yeah, right?
Not
That
even
was
close, dude.
that scream was horrifying.
So kids nowadays got things where it's like they got these fetishes for like Freddy Fazbear.
Oh, what happened?
Right? I don't
Network
know.
error.
Maybe is my internet still working? Yeah. Wait, what day is it? Resume job.
Mine's
Oh,
still
that was weird.
working. Mine's
I
still
don't know.
working.
I didn't drop any frames. Discord's fine.
Yeah, because
You sound fine.
it doesn't show up in my co-op,
Yeah. Might
but
have
my
been- might have
Spotify's
been-
still running.
Might have
So
been Steam or. Wait, let me see. No, it says you're in the game and everything. Might have been PowerWash Simulator itself, even though I thought it was direct connection. Turn multiplayer back on. Yeah, Roger Rabbit. Right. So like all these kids got these weird ass fetishes now that Zoomer's turning 30 here soon, and it's like you gotta. They're fetishizing Freddy Fazbear, right? And it's like
Yeah.
now all that like inflation, like because I always see like this inflation stuff, right? Like, but like flattening is huge too, right? And it's like you just know they saw that shit as a kid, right? Like
That's
it just
weird.
it leaves such a weird, yeah, it does, like it leaves
But
such a
that's the thing,
strange
like,
impression on
it was a contemporary for us, and none of us are like, yeah, flat. No.
Well, no, I was. Well, yeah, that's why it might be just like a certain literal. Like, what if it. That just doesn't affect white people, but I know it does affect white people because I had this fetish, which is the blueberry from Willy Wonka. Like, turning into a blueberry, like being inflated. I don't have it now, but like, I got it, right? Like, when I would see the. the art, right? I'd be like, yeah, inflate that. I want to be inflated, like a blueberry. And it's like still such a meme, and it's still like people watch that movie and you still like see it like fetishized, and it's so strange. It's like,
Oh wow, this was a good catch on that lantern there, buddy.
yeah, right. I was moving
We would have been
over.
looking for that shit forever.
I just happened to like stop. I was like, oh hey, look at that jet. I even like moused over it just to make sure because I just wanted to clean it in general. And then yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, dude. Shrinking stuff, like people being big, like that's so fetishized too. It's so strange.
Who doesn't love an Amazon?
Dude, yeah, but Asmongold and these like old WoW players, man, he's a millionaire because he like farms rare mounts. Okay, so you remember how that Baron mount drop in East Strat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
I used to go farm that because there was a glitch where you could. I don't know if if the glitches still exist. I can't imagine it does.
No.
Where you could get to that by yourself, and I would solo that fight
Oh, maybe
against the Baron.
I don't know. Maybe you could solo Baron as a warlock.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. That's really cool though.
Yeah. That's why I was mad. Like I used to be really good at my warlock.
Yeah.
When then I came back and they're like, yeah, actually we broke your character, and I was
Yeah, they
like,
change
okay.
everything. Oh, I know, it's the worst. It's the worst.
Yeah, and sometimes Dark Blue and I would do that. We'd just go in there, and he's the one who taught me the glitches.
Right.
But there were like, because you have to get that gate open, right? But when you get the gate, the mobs swarm out. But you could pick your way through and pull specific mobs and wiggle through without getting the whole pull, right? But the gate, to get the gate open,
yeah.
there were the crates nearby where like the maggots would pop out if you tried to
Right.
open the crates.
Yeah.
But they were somehow linked to the gate, the portcullis gate. So if you did a few of those boxes, the portcullis gate would despawn.
Wow.
And you could,
That's Doug, that's cool.
yeah, and then you could just wiggle right in there and go fight Baron, and you'd buff up your Voidwalker
Yeah.
and send him right there to Baron.
How would you buff up your Voidwalker?
You just send him and hope he
Right.
doesn't die.
You just
By
keep-
the time
you
he
just keep
died,
health-
if you
you just keep health funneling.
no, you just nuke Baron.
Wow, really?
Yeah, while the Voidwalker's going at it, and you send the Voidwalker and it'd get his attention for a little bit, you know,
Right.
and you'd you just go nuts trying to get him, and then by the time your Voidwalker was about to die or did die, you should have had Baron low enough that if he came at you, you could you couldn't kite him.
You
He
can
was
kite
like,
him, right? Yeah.
you could kite him a little, but you were in that room,
Right.
and he was huge because he was on the horse.
Right.
So you just had to be like, well, I never had trouble. Like, I always killed him, and
That's impressive.
Never-
That's still
yeah, it was-
impressive though,
it was really fun.
for the time being. Like having what did you have? Like molten core gear?
Yeah, I had a full MC set.
See, that's a full MC set. That makes sense too. Because if you had
Yeah.
if you just had like a full BFD or not BFD. Well, yeah, some
Yeah, no,
BFD. They're literally like I know there's
Well, and
plenty
if you
of
were
trinkets
level,
in BFD.
if you
that
were
are,
level
best,
60,
they're
the mobs
man.
in there were,
Dude,
the
kids
lob-
say biz now because that means best in slot. They go, yo, that shit's biz. Dude, how cringe is that, man?
That's really cringe.
Isn't that so cringe? They're like, yo, it's biz, bro.
Like bussin'. What does bussin'
Yeah,
even
it's
mean,
busting
bro?
for real, for real. On God, dead ass, dead ass. Dead ass
Like,
makes
I don't.
sense though, because it's like,
That ass, I get. What does bussin' mean?
right.
Like, you took the
Yeah.
bus? There's nothing cool
My
about
theory
taking the
about
fucking bus, bro.
bussin is it started with all like because most bussers and most restaurants are minors and
What does it
idiot
mean like you're
kids.
moving quick? But that
You're
doesn't mean
bussing, yeah.
anything.
You're literally, yeah, and not only that, but Fortnite too. You literally ride a bus, like it's bussing, and kids
There's
in
nothing
general
cool
are
about
bussed
Fortnite, though.
everywhere.
That shit's too old to be cool now.
No, it has Rick and Morty, so it's still cool.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
The show that's 10 years old is still
And,
hip and
yeah,
new.
and they deleted the main character. Yeah.
Can't be beating your wife, bro. That's
Yeah. Well, I think that's
how it.
all a lie. It wasn't really his wife.
Do you think he's just chasing around the house with his dick out, trying to mushroom stamp her legs?
Bro, have you seen her and him? I don't think he could beat anything, let alone let alone
He's too
her.
drunk. He's probably just
She's
too
got
drunk
that,
to
dude.
stand
I'm
up.
sorry, but she's got that prostitute strength, which is fucking something, man. There's something to be said, dude. They
Hang
get
on,
them-
I
them
got
claws
all
are
right.
serious.
I gotta look this up.
She got that whore strength, man. You don't want to fuck with a chick who got claws. They got them. What is it called? The sharp knives. Oh, fuck. What are they called? Those nails.
Acrylic nails?
Yeah, but they're a certain type where they're pointy and literally like they're like literal fucking knives on your
Like I don't get that. Like how do you wipe?
stiletto. They're called stiletto nails.
I don't get that.
And they
That
wipe
doesn't
very
make-
carefully.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like literally. I could see how stiletto nails.
If you're
would
him,
actually
I'd be
kinda
like, don't bring those near my
stiletto
dick.
nails. Actually, I bet would be pretty good for fishing shit out of your butthole. I actually think.
Probably really good. Like,
But you
but-
still have to be careful.
yeah,
Like no, 100%.
Oh.
Like
cut the inside of my guts.
yeah. Oh, that's not good. Boy, shitting's gonna suck for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, whatever. I'll get over it.
Yeah, right. But yeah, those stiletto nails, man, you gotta be.
Oh, you know what I started, and I am gonna finish it this time. Is Tales of Symphonia.
Yeah, you know,
I have finished it before.
the
It's
first
just-
game is so good, but I hit the puzzles in the dungeon, and I'm like, I'm not doing Rubik's Cube style fucking puzzles for the rest of my life.
Oh, but
I'm
the
sorry.
dungeons are so tiny, man. It's so quick.
I hate it, though.
They're all
Like,
GameCube dungeons, man. They're all like 20 minutes tops.
Yeah, I still hate
I did the
them.
water one today, and I was like, wait, is it really 2 rooms?
Still hate 'em. Yeah, I don't know. I had to do it like a third time, and I was like, I'm done. And I
water-
even beat and I was playing on the hardest difficulty, and like the first boss fight that you have is fucking insane.
when
It
you
took me
start-
so long.
Which one, against the Mace guy, the Morningstar
You're
guy?
in the castle, and you're trying to like get the person out of the castle. It was Tales of Vesperia, and it was the
Oh.
one for the 360, I think, or Floyd, not Floyd, but Lloyd.
360, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that guy, and like
Lloyd is the 360, or is GameCube. There's no castles.
Wait.
Or Lloyd is Symphonia. There's no castles in that game.
GameCube.
Vesperia has
Okay.
castles.
Yeah, Vesperia has the castle, and you're in the castle.
I
and
think
you're
the
trying
main
to, like,
character's
get
name
out.
is Yuri, though.
Yeah, although I did want to play Berseria. I don't know why I refunded it. though.
Berseria was a blast. It actually has quite an interesting story too, for once.
Yeah.
Plus, the main character got that up top action.
Yeah, and Vesperia, Vesperia was pretty fun too. I got to, I don't know, some like tough jungle. But yeah, Vesperia was because I was playing on hard, and the first boss battle you fight, it took me like 2 hours, but I was dead set on getting it. I was like, I don't care how long this is. I'm like, I know I can do this. I just have to like do it very specifically, and I did, and it sucked. But it sucked in a good way.
Yeah.
It sucked in a good way because I still do.
Ah.
It sucked in a Dark Souls kind of way. They're
There's
like,
okay, dude. I
like-
found the Bigfoot footprints, the big feets. They're over here.
Uh-oh.
If you want to see them, you better hurry up because I'm gonna wash them off.
Where are you?
Yeah, isn't
Oh,
that
you're
the
up
question?
top. Oh. There's actual footprints up there. No, it's probably just the cat's dad.
No, it's very much not a cat footprint.
I can't get up from over here. There we go. I
Yeah,
did
you
it.
suck at this game. That's why.
Shut up.
There
Wow,
they
look
are.
at these footprints. Yeah.
There's some real big feet.
That's just a bit. Those are just LeBron footprints. Those are just LeBron James. I like how you were actually right above me, and I went like all the way around.
Yeah,
to
there's
find
like
you.
stairs right here.
Yeah, I'm literally cleaning the spiral staircase, which is right where you are.
This ground is
This in
filthy.
fact, it deposit their scat in bundles, much like Wild Hog. Oh, there you go.
That's okay.
Good old poop. You wanted to talk about
Poop
shit.
facts.
Thanks. Poop facts. Cool. Thanks.
You remember how much that Game Facts character battle, that was a big deal back in the day. Every summer we'd be like, "Oh, it's time!"
Wait,
Of course, that was back when there weren't like 8 bajillion video game characters.
Wait, what are you talking about? You talking about the voting battle? Like, where
Yeah.
you like vote on who's the best? Yeah.
Yeah.
They do that. They have King and Queen of V of the 14 video game board that they still care a lot about. And the latest one was the little merchant girl from Reciteer. So Reciteer.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one was the batter from he's from an Earthbound clone that nobody really knew about, but it's like a free French Earthbound clone, but it's got a killer soundtrack. So like that's pretty much what plays the game is the soundtrack. So everybody was like, all right, and he's just some mysterious psychopath, just batting things or trying to save his kid or I don't know.
He does
With
the
a
thing. We don't
bat.
know what it is. It doesn't matter.
He does the thing, yeah. It's like Off. Oh, it's just called Off. Yeah.
Off Broadway.
Yeah, it's literally just called Off. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's actually a very Eurotrash type of game, to be honest.
Can I play it at Eurotrash?
Probably, actually. Just like with Lisa, and they came out with that Lisa.
I could never really
Uh,
get very far into Lisa because I was like, this is just. Like, it was funny. Some of the shit was funny as fuck.
yeah,
But
well, no, I got to
then
the part where they're
gameplay,
like trolling you over and over again, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done with this.
that's the whole game where they're just trolling you.
Yeah,
and I was just
I know.
like, I got better shit to do.
Yeah.
Than...
It's like if I had never played Earthbound or any like 4 niggas in a row fighting God, like starting out fighting just like general bandits in your area, and then your team ends up fighting fucking God, and like you have to pray him away. It's like, yeah, if you never played that and like Lisa was your first game, it's like, well, yeah, of course you'd like it. Yeah, go ahead. Like, definitely. I'm not saying it's bad, but yeah, just like if the waste of time is the joke, I'm not gonna play a bunch of games where that's the joke.
Right, exactly. Like,
Sorry.
no, I got other stuff I gotta do.
Yeah.
I got lots of games to play. So if your game is a joke about wasting my time, then that's why I can't play Dark Souls.
Honestly, it's pretty true. Because
It's like, okay, you just
but
have to
by the
memorize
end of
every
Elden
move,
Ring-
and I'm like, yeah, well, you know, I could play a game with controls from the last 10 years.
Yeah, or I don't have to do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
where
it's,
the point
it's
of the
quite
game is that
literally like, yeah, it's like here's the point of the gameplay is like it's like you're disabled. Oh wow, cool.
Yeah. What's
Wow.
the cool moves? Oh, you don't have cool moves.
Yeah.
You
If you,
you
well,
just-
you do. You just have to grind 200 hours for them.
yeah.
I
Oh,
hope you like
neat.
grinding. Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
it's so
go-
true.
That a big old pass.
Yeah.
Like if that's your game, then that's your game, man. That's great, but
Yeah, no, I was physically mad with Elden Ring because I told
No, I
myself
did
I was
too,
gonna
like,
beat it, and I got so
I
far,
was-
and
I
I
was
did
playing
beat
it,
it,
and I was-
but oh my god, did I get?
I
so
was playing it
fucking
and I was like,
frustrated.
okay, this game's just like I was doing some dungeon and there were just like hidden traps everywhere. A trap you couldn't know about until it sprung on you, and I was like, this is fucking dumb.
Yeah,
Like, come on, bro.
truly though. Yeah. Yeah, everybody was playing Hogwarts, man. Everybody.
I was gonna, but I just heard that overall it's just really not that good.
I mean, I just kept watching it, and I was like, honestly, my biggest impression was that it was like Mass Effect, but with wizards and for kids. Like,
Well, and
that's
then
kinda-
one of the reviewers was like, yeah, and you'll go down this big long corridor and fight your way to the end of this thinking you're gonna get something cool, and you won't. And I was like, oh, so there's no incentive to explore.
Yeah,
Well,
I love getting punished for exploring.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I like exploring in games, but I do expect to find something at the end of it, or just even if it's something. like in Xenoblade, you might take a huge detour, and there might not be treasure at the end, but what you'll find out is like a hidden landmark, and it's got this incredible view and some other shit. But then you can also use
Yeah.
it as a fast travel point.
Yeah, and a little talk, and they talk about it, and your characters like mention things. And you're like, oh, that's fun. I like mentioning things.
Yeah. But if I get to the end and it's just a long hallway that exists to be a long hallway, then what was the point of that, bro?
Yeah.
Like you had to spend time sculpting and modeling and testing that hallway for no reason.
Just a
Like
troll.
that was because that was one of my long-term game. It still is. It's still usually pretty solid, but if the game it costs time and money to make any area of a game. So if that area exists in a game, there's something to find there. They didn't just make it to make it, and it's almost always correct until like the last couple of years. And it's like, why is this here? It's just here. That's dumb. Your game might be
It's
a bit
just-
too bloated.
Yeah. It's just here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good point. Like you really got to think about like it's just here, right? So like, truly, it's like a hardly even an afterthought of.
Yeah, like you
of-
wasted
of
your
world
time and you
creation.
wasted my time. Like,
yeah, yeah, like completely. Yeah, truly. You absolutely don't care about the game or the direction or the feel or
like
the,
yeah.
or the universe building. You care about completing a job, and you're like, you think you're adding frills to it or like longevity, right? That's the answer too. Like it's just like all those books that have hundreds of pages and they just say the same shit over and over and over again. It's like, yeah, they were literally paid by the ink. Like
Yeah, they
by
got
the
paid by the
type.
word.
Yeah, like unironically, like the amount.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes
they
I'll
want to
edit.
use as much paper as they want because that just improves the paper trade. You
I'll
know?
edit papers and take like pages out of them because I'm like, yeah, you said this
Yeah.
before, you said this before, you said this before, you said this
Yeah.
before.
Oh, I can't.
You're writing
read
this
books.
paper for other academics. They don't have a 4-second fucking memory, bro. They know what you're talking about. You don't have to repeat all this shit over and over again.
Yeah. That's what I got. I was watching this smart dude stream. I wish he did. He made some videos, but he's pretty cool. And
Oh, that's
well, I just he was talking about. He was like, yeah, when you read books, like just don't read them. Just like flip through them. Like read it the way you want to. Like skip ahead and like. You know,
yeah, it
really
depends
mess
what
with
kind of
it,
book you're reading. Like, especially if it's like a research book, you don't have to read every chapter. It's not like it's a story built on top of it,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
You're not gonna like it's one thing if it's like this is the introduction to this topic and
Yeah.
we're gonna have to lay out the fundamentals and build upon them. But if it's just exploring different angles of something and you know the basics, then you can
Yeah, it's like
absolutely pop around.
I was reading some Judith Butler, and it's just all nihilistic gender abuse. That's pretty much all it is.
Judy B.
Yeah. Judy, bitch.
I like Judy Bloom because she writes about super fudge. I don't know how you eat a turtle.
Judge Fudge. Super Fudge. What the fuck did you just say? Why did you scream that?
Well, okay, so Judy Bloom wrote those books like Ramona and Super Fudge, but one of the characters has a pet turtle, and somehow Fudge eats the turtle.
Yeah, turtles are a delicacy.
No, he swallowed a turtle whole,
Well, that's fucked up.
and I don't understand. And the turtle obviously doesn't survive.
It was a it was a metaphor.
But he gets a puppy because his idiot brother ate his turtle. And I don't know what to
Ate
do
the
with
whole
that.
ass turtle.
Yeah. As an adult, I'm like, that's pretty messed up, Judy.
Turtle soup, man.
Turtle soup is great, but
The whole turtle. Voring the whole turtle.
like, how do you swallow a turtle when you're a child?
I mean, it might
Swallow a
not.
turtle whole? Why would you even do that? How did the
Because it was
turtle not bite your throat?
It was a small turtle.
It
Maybe
must
it
have
did.
been. If any character deserved to die in that book, it was definitely. Well, Fudge is kind of funny.
Don't remember reading that one.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I was like, what is it? What am I missing? It's the underrail. There it is. I got like halfway and I guess I just stopped doing it. Oh, you're still not done? How much am I missing?
Yeah,
Oh,
this
it's gotta be
treehouse,
over here.
I do remember this treehouse not being great.
It's gotta be over here. Yeah, there it is. No, this was my own doing. I don't know how I missed this. I started it, but I just moved on way too fast. But yeah, all these boards. Every single board has moss on it. Like, come on.
Yeah, right.
How am I supposed to believe in Bigfoot if I can't even...
Like, bro, you're supposed to let me believe you're out here looking for Bigfoot and you're not even taking care of your gear.
Like, come on.
You're never going to get a Discovery Channel show like this.
Oh, we gotta play Bloons Tower Defense co-op.
I ain't never heard of no balloons.
Come on, man. Killsy has, like, 500 hours
I know,
on it.
he plays it all the time.
Yeah, although I think it's his kid.
Oh, he
playing
also,
it.
it is Noah playing it a lot, actually. Yeah, he said that.
Which is an awesome game to play as a kid.
Yeah, get him ready for those new child labor
StarCraft. I
positions.
still remember StarCraft's Starship Troopers mod. And it was a tower defense against the Zerg, and it was awesome. It was so great. The guys who made it had to have been like working on the show, like, or the movie for like in an official capacity or something. Cause
They could have been. They could have been like, we're the real troopers of the starships.
yeah, real Pentagon lovers. I love the Pentagon. I love the Pentagon.
That is what I say every day.
Yeah, when I wake up.
Yep. Just in case they're listening.
Yeah, which they are for our safety.
Definitely, I have prime details they need to know.
Yeah. Your bowel movements are very vital to national security.
Yeah.
BM, baby. BM. Big poops. Yeah.
Hey, you're doing a great job down here.
I was arguing with...
Don't let anybody tell you differently. Hey, you can spin the camera if you shoot it. That's fun.
yeah, I spent like a minute doing that.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm going to clean up this bottom half,
Yeah.
and yet the tree is so pristine and clean.
Right. Suspicious.
Very suspicious. Must be big.
Hold up. There goes the camera be spinning. Oof, I got some gassy gas.
I was watching Shrek 1 and 2 and 3. Speaking of Mike Myers.
Yeah, those movies are okay.
Yeah. Well, they're short, which is the best part about them.
That's
They
good.
do not overstay their welcome. They're like, all right, we're tired of making this. You're tired of seeing it. Let's just wrap it up.
Let's just get, all right, everybody. We got stuff to
It
do.
really is like it's.
We know you want to
it's-
get dinner.
Yeah, it's like 90% of this movie is just animating some green bullshit. So We're just gonna be in and out, and it'll be fun. We'll be done, and make fucking bank, permanently make millions of dollars.
There's a whole generation where that sees Shrek as defining to them.
Yeah, 100%.
That's always kind of,
Well, I think that kind of proves just how muddish America it really is.
yeah.
We really are just some ugly kids. So, but it's fine because we'll be ugly together.
True. What am I looking at? This railing. Where's this little bit that's not clean on there? There you go.
Did you watch the One Piece live action trailer?
No.
Are you gonna watch the show?
I doubt it.
Bro, trust me, it's so good. Did you watch Edge Runners?
No.
You didn't watch Edge Runners?
You really overestimate
so good.
how much time I have.
I do, I know. Edge Runners is... No, just watch it while you work, like your podcast.
That's not watching it then.
What?
Yeah.
See, that's why you got to become a truck driver. So then you. Can
No
watch
thanks.
stuff.
That sounds boring as shit.
I mean, it can't be that boring. They made a whole game series.
Yeah. I mean, they also made this, so counterpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
I only own one super boring game, sir, and this is that game.
Nice.
All right. This part. What am I looking at here? What is that? Okay, I guess I'll do that then.
Murphy, what? What? Like moan meowing. Like, what do you want? I think he's in poop pain. I think he has to poop. He
Oh.
probably swallowed, and it's probably... He doesn't want to poop because it's like connected with my hair because he eats my hair by accident.
Yeah.
My long
That would
ass
be
hair. He's like, Merv, just poop it out. Just poop it out. I know.
Poop, poop, poop it out.
Yeah, I think he's constipated.
Merv, you got to shit. Just like rallies.
Goes, Merv. Yeah, and he's hungry. What? Can you hear him?
I heard him
Uh,
once meow.
yeah, it's like the noise gate doesn't really pick it up, but if I'm talking and he meows, then you can kind of hear it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't usually meow when I'm talking because he's polite like that.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Doesn't interrupt. Although sometimes I'll trick him, and I'll have like a rhythm with him, like talking with him, and like we'll be doing a back and forth, and he'll be like, man, I'll be like, man, and we just kind of keep going back and forth. But I'll mess up the rhythm on purpose and force him to talk over me, or I'll talk over him. He doesn't like that. He's like, hey.
Like a Looney Tunes type thing.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm talking here. You interrupt me.
Hey, I'm talking here.
He's like, I'm trying to tell you I need fresh water. This shit's old. I'm like, oh yeah, oops. My bad. Let me clean that real
I
quick.
guess that's the nice thing about the children is they let you know.
Yeah. They're stupid, but they're not dumb.
Yeah.
Unwise.
Flora came. I was playing Symphony, and Flora said, "Can I take a nap?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." She goes, "I'm gonna take a nap on you," and I said, "Okay." And then she laid down and curled up, got a blanket, and was laying across my lap. And I said, "Hey, I want to take a nap too. Can we go take a nap in the bed? And she was like, yeah, let's go. So we went and took a nap.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's so cute.
She is super, super cute. I don't know what the deal with this fucking rail is, other than that I fucking hate it. Oh, that's pretty much clean too.
Yeah, what's a good word for unwise?
Retarded.
Nah.
Naive.
That sucks too. Naive. What the fuck even is it? It's like you're trying to say knife, but you're having a stroke.
No, naive means you have a lack of experience.
I know, but I don't like the word, is what I'm saying.
That's your
Naive, like looking at it, it's like fucking French or some shit.
Yeah, it's not a native English language.
Exactly. I don't like it. Let's
Well,
make up a new.
I think you'd be
word.
pretty upset if you saw the etymology of a lot of your words then.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Fuck.
I don't even
French.
think you could enjoy eating out at restaurants anymore.
Well, that's what they were making a big deal about on the Timcast. They were talking about some Canadian was on there, and he just basically kept crying about Canadian free speech and how in Quebec there's like a bunch of lawsuits, and that there was one spaghetti lawsuit because apparently it's a dual language country, so you have to have French on everything. They make you do it.
Yeah,
for
like
your
it's really
business.
annoying. That's why I won't buy Blu-rays from Canada because
Yeah,
they
it's
have
got all that
French
fucking
across
French
the
bullshit.
front.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I
So,
don't want to
like,
see that shit.
Yeah, seriously. Well, so yeah, so they do that, which is obviously what a wonderful market for them. What a racket, you know. But also,
Yeah.
it's like they were saying things like they tried to get them because in a restaurant it said spaghetti, but they didn't have the French word for spaghetti, which is spaghetti. So
Yeah.
like why? Because it's an Italian word, right? So
You
it's
want
like,
me to write spaghetti twice, bro?
yeah,
Is that what you
literally,
would
like that's seriously, spaghetti.
Le spaghetti.
Less spaghetti, yeah, like unironically. Like, fuck off.
There. Damn,
But
I
he
would
tried to
never have
say that
guessed.
Canada's a sovereign state, but bro, if you got another country's monarchy on your money,
Sovereign,
like,
bro.
yeah, then like shut the fuck up.
Um,
Like on your money, bro. On your money. What's sovereign about that?
see, we get to choose to use it as long as we have to because we got to use it. But that's our choice to have to use it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, if you want crusty old King Charles on your money, okay.
Yeah, right. It's like, what do they got against Ben Franklin, huh?
Yeah. Don't you have any Canadian heroes to put on your money? I know they don't.
Mike Myers.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah. Jim Carrey.
All right. Yep. Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
All right,
Although
that's
he fell
four.
off, he'd be on a dime. He'd be on the coins.
Nah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Rick's no, he's done for.
Yeah, I assume Gretzky'd be like the $100 bill.
Yeah. And then the Trailer Park Boys would be on the pennies.
Yeah.
Dude, Jordan Peterson was on Bill Maher, and he was trying to sell Bill Maher on the Trailer Park Boys. He was
That's kinda
he's like, it's a great show. Like,
The guys from Letterkenny can be on the nickels.
there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then the $1 bill would be the SCTV. Those guys.
What about the red green
Oh,
show?
I guess that would be Rick Moranis. Yeah. So you'd still have Rick Moranis.
We'd always have Rick Moranis.
Well, that's why he's a coin. I think it's, or maybe dollar bill. I don't know. No, the dollar bill would just be like a bottle of maple syrup or something.
Yeah, that's. I think right now they have a loon on it, which is
Oh yeah,
a
loon.
choice.
Love the loon.
What do we got left?
The shit
There's
that's
a
super hard to
sign.
reach.
And a lower house wall. And a middle deck rim joist. Lower deck underside. Middle deck rim joist.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I'm getting there.
I
Right
just assumed they were all one giant piece. What a fool I was.
naive retard.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Alright, there's the sign.
Oh, you know what?
This is gonna be annoying as it fucking can.
No, here, hold on. I'll make it a bit
Alright,
easier.
I'm gonna find this wall I'm missing up here.
There we go.
There it is.
That's pretty good.
You know. I really can't find the dirty spot on this, but I suppose it's probably tucked in. There it is.
I suppose
Alright.
it's tucked.
Upper deck rim joists, 5 left, 2 railings, 5 regular joists, 2 vertical house trims. That's me. I gotta go see what that deal is.
It's pretty funny in Shrek 2 when Pinocchio gets hit by the godmother ray and turns into a real boy and then lands, and then he gets hit with the reflected godmother ray and turns back into Pinocchio.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Because he was so rendered. He was like, they went all out. They're like, this looks like a real boy. Like, they were making sure that it looked like a real boy. And then, and then he turns back into Pinocchio, and you're just like, damn. That's fucked up.
All right.
Here we go. There it is.
Place is dirty, man.
This extension cracks me up. Almost done. Go
Yeah.
back and get that stupid mayor house.
You gotta get $1,200 to get that extendo.
We already got it. I just bought it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this
Oh,
place is
man.
actually worth a lot.
That's the last railing.
I missed
It's a rim
big
joist.
one. Wow. There it is. This is the other one.
Pretty
Whoa,
good, pretty
geez,
good.
chill, bro. Calm down. Alright, this one's over here, I know. This one, it's underneath the... There we go, it's kind of hard to get to. Wait, where'd it go? I guess we got it. Upper deck joists. There we go, there's one.
I am not seeing these upper deck rim joists.
Yeah, they're right here.
That's a joist, but where's the rim joist?
Right here. Yeah, the rim joist is over there. There it is. Wait, rim joist? What is a rim joist?
It's the ones that go around the edge of it, but I have been looking and I
Are
can't
you
find shit.
sure?
Yeah.
Point it out to me. I don't see it.
It's that
Upper
edge.
deck rim joist. I saw the lower deck rim joist.
Yeah, there's like, it says there's 2, but here's
Oh,
one.
it's the long ones. I see. That's why I kept missing it, because I kept moving my mouse vertically, and they are vertical. So I couldn't, every time like moving my...
Yeah. This one's got to be behind this fucking tree. Yep, there we go.
No, because this still says railing. That's all just railing over here.
No, the railing's done.
So
There's
the
one.
joist...
There's one rim joist left somewhere.
Oh, there it is.
You got it?
No. But I found an upper deck rim joist. But it wasn't the upper deck rim joist.
It wasn't the upper deck rim joist we were looking for.
Right, but I did find one.
That's got to be this one. Yep. There's one that goes around the tree that I thought was part of the deck.
Ooh.
Done.
Good call. Good kind. Good find.
Whoa!
We did it. We did it.
Where's my water? There's my water. Give me that Wawa.
Man, that little screenshot replay that they sell to BlackRock is something else.
Now that's water.
Now that's water.
Now that's what I call Water 5. How is there not like a facetious
Water
water brand in the store called
Water
Now
5.
That's What I Call Water?
Got water. Got water. Yeah, I've been playing this game called Bloons Tower Defense 6. And it's pretty good. Oh, you have to put your power washer through the gate. Oh my god, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Screw you. Screw you, game. Screw you, mayor. I hate this JJ mayor so much.
Dude, and the mayor has always been JJ, as you will find out.
Bruh, what kind of mayor is that? That's so fucked up. He doesn't even have a lawn, man. Look at this, like... Damn, this is just...
I assume he has some estate out back or something.
Nope, it's blank. It's void. He doesn't
Yeah.
have shit. It's,
Rich people, man.
I hate them so much.
They don't understand what's valuable while they suck up all the resources on the planet.
Yeah, my favorite part about Windows 11, like I said, is when you turn on sleep mode. You turn off sleep mode and a little thing pops up and it's like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Sorry to bother you. Are you sure about that? Who's that comedian?
Shut the fuck up.
Who's that Canadian or that comedian you sent me with the GIF? You always talk about.
Tim Robinson.
Dude, people love that dude so
Dude,
much.
that show is so funny.
People
It freaking
love
kills me
him.
every time I watch it.
It's all right. Like I'm
No,
like
you're not
I
watch-
definitely
then you're
chuckle.
not watching it right.
No,
You're not
I
watching
think
it
I
right.
think I'm just brain broken from all the
Tables. What's her job? Tables.
Maybe I just hate him because I feel like we could have been him
Yeah.
if we all took AV instead of being in band. We could
Yeah.
have created some crazy.
Well, that's not our
shit.
fault. They didn't offer TV and more time slots.
Yeah, why would they do that, man? That's so
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah,
Really
fourth
annoying.
period. Yeah, you got to choose. Oh, cool.
Yeah, you got to choose between this thing you've already invested 3 or 4 years in or TV. Oh, well, I would like both. Thank you. No.
Right. They're like, nah, we gotta have. They're thinking about it like an old school Looney Tune style, which is we have to have the people who draw the cartoon and then the people who do who make the music for the opera
Yeah.
for it. So yeah, cool. At least I'll never forget some of the band camp memories, man.
There's some funny shit here and there.
That one chick running down the hill. You get on the hill earlier, you just watch her run down it. That was great.
Yeah, right.
I used to fantasize about a giant like it would have been terrifying, right? But in my mind I was like, no, this just makes sense, right? I would just like fantasize a giant box, like a massive steel box falling from the sky and just falling right when we're standing next to each other. It just traps us, right? And instead of being like absurdly freaked the fuck out, we're just like, well, guess we gotta do it. What are the options?
Band camp.
Time to breed. There's no other option here. I wish there was, but the box,
You know, it's just
yeah, we could
This
be
is how it
terrified,
goes.
but instead, let's make the most out of the situation.
yeah.
Yeah.
One wall base left. It's got to be down here on your end, I bet.
Whoa, I just cleaned mine. Get out of here. Excuse me.
This doesn't even say it's a wall base. It just says
Excuse
fence wall
me.
base.
No, it's on your side. It's on your side. It's over here. It's over here. I see
Where's
it.
the wall base?
Got it.
I can just see. That's why I didn't clean it. I didn't know it was in existence.
Oh, that's interesting. It still saves all the screenshots from the whole clean.
That makes sense.
Oh, that does make sense. So every time it saves, it just takes a screenshot in that position. The drill. Oh, Jesus. The lure is getting pretty deep. You weren't joking. It's the
If you clean the drill tip and auger first, you'll get an achievement.
Oh, whoa. What's the auger?
It's the drill.
I can't. It's not showing up for me. It's loading. I have no UI.
Weird.
Do you see anything?
Yeah, I'm cleaning the drill.
So the auger, that's what they call the drill, is the auger?
Well, they call it the drill head.
Wait,
But
where's the auger that we gotta clean first?
Well, it's I just use a different word for a drill for a big grinder.
Is it auger?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm learning so many words. Hey,
There you go.
head first. It's funny.
There's a lot going on with this rear shielding. Oh, I see. It's a bunch of little segments.
Yeah. Imagine the water challenge for this one. Yeah,
Nah.
I can't see my... There we go. Just had to hit exit.
Okay. Oh my god, just be done.
Nope. Ding, ding, ding. Wheel drive. Yeah.
Oop.
So sassifying.
There's a lot to this drill.
You sure about that? Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
With that comedian you love so much. There's a gif of him saying that. I think you sent it to me.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I like to use that one and I'm doing something.
Pretty good. Oh yeah, that's what you sent me to.
Yeah.
I did actually see that clip.
99 tacos and 99 cheeseburgers.
I'm paying it forward. He paid it to himself. It is kind of funny.
Yeah. You know, you'd think this drill would be so heavy it would crack the garage floor, but
Damn. It's crazy to think about.
you just gotta think how dense the thing would be.
Pretty dense. It's gotta
Pretty
fall through
dense.
the Earth's crust and core. So my Twitch got banned, so just for making fun of some people who deserve it in a
Well,
Twitch chat. But
You should have
can't
just
make fun
shown
of
your.
people, man. That's hateful conduct. They told me
You should
hateful
have just
conduct.
shown your titties like the rest of them do.
Yeah, for on God, seriously, that would unironically. If I just put on some makeup and be like, okay, I'm queer,
Yeah,
they'd be like, oh,
we
that's
don't
okay.
make enough.
Like,
We don't
that's
make
fine.
enough money off of you to let you break the rules, but
No,
the titty
100%.
streamers, they can do whatever they want because we make a lot of money.
Unironically, it's crazy how much Mormon porn is on there.
I listened to a deep dive on Mormonism, and they were talking about that a lot,
Yeah.
which was pretty funny.
How is it funny? How
'Cause they kept
what is
referring
funny
to it.
about?
They kept referring to it as the documents. Oh, I was watching a documentary. Ah, yes, I also watched that documentary. It's really funny.
Oh, you got it, nice,
Oh, I didn't even know that was the last part.
easy peasy.
Let's shoot this gnome off the shelf. Oh, he can't be shot.
What a powerful gnome. Mervy, you're such a good boy.
Okay, is this the ancient temple?
Yeah.
We gotta finish it with the gnome on the roof when we're done.
So don't hit the gnome off the roof. Is that what you're saying?
If he's up there, I'm gonna go see if he's up there.
Bro, that's huge. Look at that scaffolding. Just jump up. Just
I'm
use your
still
jumping
not all the way.
powers.
Still not all the way up. But why? There's. Oh yeah, he's like way up here.
See, look. Just jumped right up. That was actually really easy.
Yeah, getting to this last part is a little tough though.
Well, hold on.
There we go.
Easy. Woo! I almost knocked him off.
You think we can pick him up and clean
No.
under him and put him back?
No, of course not.
All right.
I thought you were gonna knock him off.
Not right away.
Yeah, you're gonna wait until the very end. I was gonna jump back down and start from there, but you had a really good point of just being up here already.
Yeah.
You just started working, and I was like, oh yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah. You just get to the top, and then you don't have to worry about doing any stupid climbing later.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm always doing the roof.
It's a long way to the top if you want to
If you
rock
want
and
no
roll.
cock and balls.
Ah, yeah. I love that
Those are the words, right?
variation. Feels like
No,
I'm
those are the
watching
words.
Howard the Duck. I told you I watched that, right? It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I like it. One of my favorite jokes in New South Park was they're going to Imagination Land, which is just by far the best arc in South Park.
It's pretty
And
good.
they're trying to figure out how to get there, and they have to like make a story, like a new story of imagination, like to get in there. And they ask what is it, the Transformer guy, Peter Jackson? Wait, what is his name? Like,
Peter Jackson.
they're like, he's like, and there'll be a big explosion. It'll be like boom. It'll be like, pow, right?
No, it's Michael Bay, I think.
Yeah, Michael Bay. And he's like, and they're like, oh God, this is getting us nowhere.
I don't know that we can finish this top without picking up the gnome and cleaning under him.
No, of course we can. It's a numbers thing. Because you got to get under here.
Oh, I got
too.
it. All right.
But we didn't get the achievement.
You have to clean the whole place and have the
Come
gnome
on.
still on the
That's
roof when you're done.
goofy. Come on.
That's just the rules, Buckaroo Banzai.
You say that as you jump off. Yeah. Mm.
Right.
Yeah. I was playing Mass Effect, and I don't want to play 2 or 3 because I found out the achievements don't work for it for some reason. Which is weird and lame.
Can't figure out what's the deal with this figurehead.
There's like little tiny cracks around the side that you gotta get. It's really annoying. Here we go.
That must be, yeah, that's it. No easy way to get in that spot though. It's fucking annoying, man.
What good is the white nozzle ever? It's never any good.
Asking the real questions. It's good for like base level dust on the first level.
Even then, I feel like it's a stretch.
These figureheads are gonna make me knock the fucking gnome off the roof trying to get this shit
You
done.
gotta be careful. That's why I jumped down. I was like, yeah, fuck it. Like, if I fuck it up, it's like, it's my save file, right? But if you fuck it up, it's like, well, you fucked up my save file.
Yeah, whatever. I really don't see like. Oh my god, I got one.
There you go.
That was really fucking annoying.
Yeah. See, that's why it's an actual, it's a real achievement. It's not just a placeholder of proof
There.
that you did something, that you played the game. It's not like proof of play, which is what most achievements are. It's an actual achievement. Or trophy, as Sony fanboys call them.
Yes.
Yeah, you get the trophies? You get trophies, man. I love trophies.
This is the only one I platinumed. What do you
I
mean?
platted that
100%?
trophy.
You mean you 100%ed it?
There was this kid in the politics Discord, and he kept trying. And I say kid, I mean like 3rd to like 28-year-old. And he's like trying to talk all hard ass and like shit on women and be like an incel and shit and like just troll and whatever. And he had, and of course there was actually a woman in there, which is crazy. But she was actually pretty cool. Had a good convo. But they were just a troll. And she brings up the fact that he's got a lisp. He's like, she goes, wait, what's wrong with your speech? What's wrong with your speech impediment? What do you call that? He's like, I don't got a speech impediment. But then he's like, and she goes, I don't have a speech impediment. And it's just, it's like he talked like from Boston, like but he never said his R's. His R's were always a little off. And we all started talking like that until he left. For like,
Yeah,
it was probably like, it was unironic. It was probably like a half an hour of doing that shit.
He
It's just like, yeah, like a Boston
pretty funny,
accent, like a really heavy, childish Boston accent. It's so funny. Oh man. Yeah. It's okay because you can bully the bullies. It's fine. It's fair game.
That's right. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Ding. That frog is back. They are so loud.
Okie dokies.
I'm just remember this is so crazy. I just remember a dream I had like 10 years ago where I was like I found like a temple like this, like a church, but it was really small. It was like this. It was like it took up a very small space. Yeah, it was very similar to this, except this is fancier than what was in my dream.
I gotta eat healthier next week. I ate really bad all this week, and my farts are bad. Really looking forward to having access to a full kitchen again. Really gonna make some much better foods.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It would be.
Cleaning the fire torch, but the wood doesn't blow out. The wood chips are still there.
They are carved.
Yeah.
They're carved right in there.
The fanciest kindling on earth. There we go.
That'll do it.
This whole time, 2 weeks we didn't get a play. I just wanted to use this super power washer, the final.
What are you talking about? We
Power
played
washer.
last week.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Nuh-uh.
We took 2 weeks off of Grounded because
It
that
felt
makes
like
sense.
2 weeks off.
Because Grounded sucks.
Yeah, so unfortunate.
Yeah, it could have been a lot of fun. They like spent money on all the areas where it didn't matter, like the characters.
But that's
And,
why, like, that's the World Economic Forum. Like, that's the Hollywood propaganda, like old media. It's Gatsby, and right. It's tale as old as time. Old money hates new money, so they force their product into it. Like, no, we have to have a diverse crew of characters that you have to pay us for.
You just put a
So, like-
character customizer in. That's what everybody wants anyway.
Yeah, right. Role playing in a video game? Say what?
Like, and then the
That's
fucking most
crazy.
stereotypical characters you've ever seen. Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's okay because it's like in the 90s, so it's fine. Just like the Eurotrash skit, Michael Myers skit. Like, it's okay to be horrifically morbid in the name of.
I don't know about
English
you,
tragedy.
I'm spending my holiday at the Syphilitic Museum.
Yeah. Now, watching that skit makes me realize why, like, now it makes sense why Austin Powers hates the Dutch so much. Like, that makes
The
sense.
Dutch.
Yeah.
Wait, Austin doesn't hate the Dutch.
Yeah, he does.
Dr. Evil hates the Dutch.
They both do. It's the one thing that they, like, agree on.
Oh, they do, yeah. Small hands smell like cabbage.
That's great.
They got Michael Caine to be in the third one, man. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. It was Beyonce's breakout role.
Yeah.
No more Destiny's Child. Now it's just
She
Beyonce.
couldn't top that, so she never acted again.
Yeah. That doesn't mean she wasn't on the stage.
Yeah.
The world stage. Putting a ring on it.
Yep, or whatever.
Because you like it. And you shoulda, so you do put a ring on it. Hey, that's mine. Get out of here. It's my rock. Hey, hey!
You're just wasting time, bro.
What do you mean wasting time?
Yeah.
It's like they say,
You just-
time wasted is never time wasted.
Yep, that's the saying.
Ding. Ding. Dang.
Damn, you're leveling up a lot.
It goes faster when you say dang. Man,
can understand that.
Bloons tower defense is something else. Like this whole time, I've just been thinking about.
It is something else. This is
Bloons.
PowerWash Simulator.
Yeah, it
Bloons
is.
Tower Defense
I
is a
know.
different game.
That's how bad it is that it's still in my head. Like that's
Yeah.
how evil. That's why so many people on my friends list have like thousands of hours in that fucking game. I made fun of my one friend because he played it like all winter and now he's got like 300 hours in it. And like I started playing it again and he like messaged me. He's like, "Yeah, it's a great game, right?" And I was like, and I go, "If you use the monkey powers, you're a bitch." Because I noticed that he had the achievements for monkey powers. Now monkey powers, here's how it goes, right? Is you play the game, you get monkey money. Now the monkey money can be used for very specific things like buying powers or pre-built towers of monkeys. But you only get so many. You do get so many monkey dollars, and it is like there's like they have daily challenges and stuff and races. But some of those things cost monkey money to even do or even try, right? So it's kind of hard to make monkey money. But guess what you can do? You can give them money for monkey money.
What a shock.
Yeah, so people buy monkey powers to make the levels much easier, right? Which is just,
Pay money, don't play the game.
man, dude, I like I hate it because I get it, but I hate it. Like I hate it because I get
Yeah.
it, right? It's like, God, it's like girls going to get their oil change and paying $500 for it, right? It's like you didn't have to, but you don't know any better. Like, so how could you?
I get my oil changed. I pay dudes to do
For
it.
$500?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
400, son.
That's what a great deal. That's $100
Yeah.
off.
No,
Yeah,
I go to
no,
Take
change-
5. They're fast as shit.
No,
So
changing oil is annoying, but still, it's like
yeah.
it's like yeah, it's worth like $20. Is it worth like
No, oil got expensive and it.
the oil is? Everything's expensive now. Thanks, Biden.
It is.
It's really crazy how fast that.
Oh,
works.
nice airtime.
Everybody was like, Trump's free money is gonna start all the inflation, and it's like, bruh, Biden not giving free money is fucking the inflation.
Well, no, you can't just keep giving free money. It's just
Yeah, you can.
money. No, money's subject
Bruh.
to the same laws of supply and demand as
Nah,
everything else.
Not nowadays. Not with cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrency is just gambling.
Yeah. So is the stock market.
Yeah, but you actually own something in the stock market. Cryptocurrency, you don't own shit.
What do you own in the stock market that's more real than cryptocurrency?
Stocks.
Shares. Oh, a stock. Oh, and what is a
Yeah,
stock?
it's
Yeah,
an
show me a
actual-
stock. Yeah.
I mean, you can get 'em.
Yeah, I'll
Like,
hold
you-
some stocks, bro. That's just a piece of paper. The only difference is it's
Yeah,
not digital.
you're actually entitled to owning a piece of the company. It's like,
Yeah, you know what that's called? A PDF. You can still
oh,
have
bro.
PDF.
Like,
yeah.
but yeah, they used to be paper. So like,
It doesn't mean
the
anything
PDF
though.
is
It's still
just
just
a
a
replacement.
promise. It's like, oh yeah, according to our little game that we're playing, you own more of the game pieces than other people. Therefore, you like own majority and get like
I mean,
special privileges or
like
whatever.
it's the same way you own a house, man.
Yeah,
Except
and the same way you
you
own
own the house.
Dogecoin, and that's how
No, that's
Elon
just
Musk.
all fake, made up bullshit.
Bruh, that's like saying saved games aren't real. Like that, like they are real though. Like
they're not tangible though.
they are tangible. That's what a
hold
cartridge
the
is.
hard
That's
drive,
what
you
yes, exactly. It is. The
No.
hard drive is very tangible. And just
Data
because
can
it's
have value.
yeah, but it's literally micro data.
Yeah, but
Like-
here's the thing: cryptocurrency is worth how much you can get other people to think it's worth, so that you can leave them holding the bag.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
like stocks. Like,
Whereas the company produces things of value
not
that
always.
derive.
Not always. What
Not
what
always,
of
no.
value is Disney, right? Like
They have a huge amount of IPs that if they weren't fucking retarded, they could use to make money.
Well, but that's the thing is no, they're not there to make money though. That maybe the stockholders are, but Disney is a religion, and
Disney is literally
as
there
long
to
as it's a
make money.
religion,
That's the goal of a company, to make money.
no. If you
Yeah, I
become a
mean,
religion, the goal is no
Elon doesn't know
longer
that.
the goal is the dogma of itself. The goal is to live longer than the humans who made it, and that's what Disney's doing.
I think you're getting into philosophical stuff,
Yeah,
which
it's
you're really
yeah.
giving businesses too much credit for. They
If
barely think past the next year.
but just because they're dumb about it doesn't mean it still is what it is, which is
I
a
mean, you could
religion.
consider it a side effect, but it's not their goal. Disney,
I
sure,
think so. Yeah, no, I think
would
Disney
but like
absolutely.
building brand awareness among kids is
No,
nothing
there's
new.
no, there's
That's why
literally
the Joe Cool used to exist and the Marlboro Man. They want kids to recognize it and think
no,
it's
there's the
cool, but
meme where it's like make make a good product to get customers, turn customers into fanatics, turn fanatics into like basically like free workers or like proselytizers, right? And
Disney
then
Princess.
yeah, and then
Those
keep going.
what do they call those Disney nuts that are the women?
What?
You find it. There's memes of it on the internet.
Disney nuts?
Yeah, there's like the women who, like, that's their thing, is being obsessed with Disney.
Oh, like the Barbie
But
freaks?
those are just, like people who just don't have personalities or interesting things about themselves.
Well, the
So they
kind of
just,
people who would pay money to not have to play the game that they bought.
that's called the Ubisoft.
Yeah.
But that's just, I don't know what that's weird to me. My leg's broken. You're gonna have to watch the rest of this bad boy yourself.
Damn.
Look at all these ladders.
Yeah, I even
I
thought
don't want
about
that.
doing single player, and I was like, eh. Nah.
Ladders. Oh, this
Welcome
figurehead to ladders. He dramatically opens it. I love it. I wonder how many takes they did for that. Do
And
you
the
think he
best
just
part
nailed
is
it the first
too
time?
is they all get like everybody starts getting drunk, and like the entire school is drunk, and the ladders guy falls on Annie and breaks her fucking neck. It's just so funny because it's like it's just something so fun and carefree. Like it's such a joke, and then it's the entire reason that the show has its climax is because of the fucking ladders. It's so stupid.
Damn, this griffin's got like metal eyes and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Let me get all up in this.
Yeah, the angle's too steep on these roofs to make it really fun.
Yeah, seriously.
Just
You
fall
actually have
off.
to use the scaffolding. Bah. No thanks. It's really
Man, I
easy
got
to
the-
jump back up on this thing though.
I got the gas.
Damn, really?
Yeah, and some of these are just like annoying. They're not like challenging. They're just annoying,
Yeah.
which I don't appreciate that. That don't impress me much.
Yeah, don't bother me much. Oh, there's something out here. La Regia. There it is. Butcher's Golly.
Sounds like somebody's name.
Yeah, I was watching. I keep getting banned out of the Black People voice channel, even though I don't do anything. They're like, you sound too white, and then they ban me.
That's rude.
And then, well, one of the moderators is also just a longtime enemy of me. But it's just because she's a stupid bitch. So, but yeah, they were streaming the Boondocks.
It's a funny show.
I had to just stop and like start watching all the episodes. And the Obama episode is crazy.
I don't want to get peed on. I just get out the way.
The best part about the Obama is Uncle Ruckus. He picks up a brick and chucks it like a shot put into a paper cutout of like a cardboard cutout of Obama. And it's just the way they did it. It's like the funny thing, because the whole series, it's like anime, right?
Yeah.
So it's really static. It's not goofy. It's not like Looney Tunes or a Western. So it's all very static. So the whole thing, the most animated part of the entire episode is Uncle Ruckus picking up that brick and chucking it at Obama. It's so great. And then he becomes president, and he gets his bricks taken away because it's a federal offense to publicly imply, because it's a documentary too. Like that's why they did it in the theme of like The Office, right? Or it was like Werner Herzog was doing a documentary on Huey being a terrorist that was on Obama's MySpace friends list. Which is funny in itself. But yeah, that was so great. Just the animation of him throwing the brick. It was so quality.
I really hate doing these figureheads. They really suck.
There we go. Yep, getting what I need. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you need that leaf motif. You know what a leaf motif is?
Or what you're talking about.
A leaf motif is like the bum 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 bum
From the Halos?
Well, it's like something that the music is trying to represent, that wholly represents the product, right? So like you hear the tone and you know that's the product, right? So like
The Mario theme.
Yeah, the Mario thing. Yeah, absolutely, right. And once I learned about the leaf motif earlier this month, because I was playing Mass Effect, right? And I was like, it kind of has a leaf motif, but not really. Like they don't really go hard into it, and they should have gone way harder, like into that.
Yeah, they should have had a theme.
Yeah, and they do, but it's like an ambiance. It's like a yeah. It's so unassuming. So like like Zelda's got a few leaf motifs.
Zelda,
right?
the Song of Storms was on just then, but yeah, the main Zelda theme is it's iconic. That's why they didn't put it in the fucking first the Switch games. It's too good.
Koji Kondo.
Better than those games are.
Yeah. So yeah, like unironically, like that's why like that really is what sets apart. If your art, like I think that's what not Danny Elfman, but wait, who made the Jurassic Park theme?
I don't know. Hans Zimmer, Roland Emmerich.
No.
Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah, Franz Ferdinand. Yeah, no, but like, yeah, he knew that you gotta have that leaf motif. And, yeah, it really is. Really, like, makes or breaks. You could still have a good, show or game, right? But that leaf motif kind of makes it.
I mean, it's what gives you them goosebumps when you fire it up.
Yeah, right. You're like, oh my god.
Like when I think of Ocarina of Time, I think of that menu music, and it's great.
Yeah. Good series. Hey, corner post.
God damn. I don't like this building.
I knew it was gonna suck. Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, the Flintstones.
Lucky there's a family guy.
Yeah, that's the one from Futurama. That one's
That's actually kind of the whole song, but not really. Like that little part, right? That little lick. Mr. A would say, lick.
yeah.
Get that lick.
Whoa, good jumping. Good air. You know what's a really good game is Super Mario Galaxy.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
Oh, okay.
If you're not, I recommend a revisit.
No, Super Mario Galaxy's great. In fact, I was watching a speedrunner. They're at GDQ, and the type of speedrun they classify those type of speedruns is called a marathon speedrun. So they were doing one of the special levels in oh wait, no, it was Super Mario Sunshine. But yeah,
Yeah, that's
Galaxy
also
no,
good.
Galaxy's great, no, for sure.
Sunshine's fine.
No, yeah,
Galaxy's
Sunshine's
great.
fine, but the best part of Sunshine are the bonus levels where you don't have the pack and like you just run around. And
Yeah,
they were
you can
doing
really
one.
do some nimble shit.
Well, yeah, so they were doing one and they were trying to do a trick over and over, but they only had like 3 lives, and
Oof.
they never saved. They literally died, and it games like it's like an old school Mario game. If you game over, you game over. Like that's it, because there's no save, and you never saved. So they didn't have a backup save, so they had to restart the whole thing. It was so embarrassing. They almost cried live. It was hilarious. It's awesome.
Why didn't they save? Are they not allowed to save?
No, you can't. No, in fact, they want you to save because like, and they'll have like you. What you should do is literally make backup saves of hard spots where that would happen. So
Yeah.
it's like if you can't get it or you get a game over, you're like, oh, sorry, we got to go to the backup save for the marathon run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
That's-
didn't. And the person who was
Were
commenting
they like
on
a
it,
younger one
like-
who was like not familiar? Who was like, yeah, you
No,
don't.
there's
Not
no
every
way.
game autosaves, bro.
no, they just got cocky and thought that they were gonna get it. And they didn't. So.
We've all been there, but not usually on stage.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the thing. On stage, totally different.
'Cause I almost didn't save at a part of Symphonia earlier. That boss was ridiculous. It's hitting me for like 200 a hit and 3 chains, and I had like 1,000 health. I was like, yeah, good balance, guys. This window frame will not pop. There it is. There's the trouble. Alright, let's look at the thing. There's 3 buttresses, 1 figurehead, 1 roof ridge, 1 wall, and 3 window frames.
My figurehead is the one I was working on. Now I
This
see why you
window-
hate
this
it so
fig-
much, because you gotta like,
Figureheads fucking blow.
yeah, you gotta go out and around.
You gotta do like
There it
impossible
is.
physics and shit.
Right, these bootresses. Here we go.
I don't know where this roof ridge we're missing is. There it is. What was I looking for though? Well, fuck it. I'll just do that because I'm here.
Oh, I know. Yeah, get
There
the
it
top
is.
of this thing right here. You're right there. Like it's got to be on that arch.
What are you talking about?
The window frame.
Oh, the
Well, no-
window frame.
Yeah,
It was down in the window.
yeah. This one over here too. Same thing. Or no, it's the buttress actually.
The
I see,
buttress.
yeah. Bang.
There.
Another
There are 2 window
buttress.
frames left.
No, it's gonna be over here. Maybe not.
Not that one?
Or this one. What other
That one.
buttresses is there? It's another buttress. I already checked all of them. It's just a regular ass
I
ledge.
can't find any window frames either.
Oh, it's this one. I totally missed it. Well, just like skipped over it. There it is. It's another like. Yeah, it's. I can't get it because my thing was too long. Wow, there was still a lot, but it
You
cleaned
gotta get
anyway.
under there.
Yeah,
All right,
you
where the
got it.
fuck are these window frames?
They're on the windows.
That's fair. It could be these windows way up at the top, I guess.
Not that one. So yeah, there's two of them. It's a wall decoration, not a window frame.
All right, I got one.
But where's the other one?
Probably on the other side.
But I looked, it didn't say.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, that one. Wait, what? Da-na-na-na. Gnome, sweet gnome.
Plonk.
Nice, starting from the top.
All right, that's it for me tonight. Tired as shit. I got up at 6.
Yeah.
There's a farm. Why didn't we go do the farm building?
What? No, the next is clean the washroom.
There's an achievement for this too.
For the washroom?
Oh my god, this place is
Well, I like how we spawned at opposite
Place is-
ends.
big.
Toilets. Poopers.
Let me look what the achievement is.
Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little claustrophobic in here.
Next time. Complete the toilets, toilet seats, and toilet lids last.
Well, that'll be easy to do.
Yeah. They're in their own thing.
Yeah.
There's just those 4 toilets?
Yeah.
Alright.
That'd be pretty easy. I thought you were creating your own tic-tac-toe for a second. Because there's the tic-tac-toe on the right, and I was like, oh, here he goes.
No, you're
Why are your balls so small? You made the thing so much.
Because I drew glass.
No, that's
Not
not. Your balls better not be that small.
They're very tiny. They're like BBs.
I like that. Not even there.